and it belonged to Michael Knight, and his tags were still on it. And so,
Right.
and so we got a call in the middle of the night because your suitcase had gotten lost, but it was Michael's um, tags on it. So we got a call in the middle of the night, and he said, "How the hell did my luggage get to Atlanta?" And I had to confess that I had taken his luggage and given it away. So that's what I remember
Yeah.
the most about you. And it's good to see you.
Yes.
Where
You
are
too.
you?
I don't have a costume because I had surgery about a month ago, but I'm actually in the Bronx. My niece turned 4, so we have a fourth birthday party for her, but I didn't think I was going to be able to go because of the surgery. So the doctor gave me the okay last minute, so I didn't have time to get a costume. So I'm just a Giants fan. I have
Aw,
on my
well,
Giants
you.
jersey and my jeans.
Well, I appreciate you having that headset on, and I'm so happy to see you again. Really good to see you,
You
Leslie
too,
Ann.
Kat. Yeah, I really miss seeing you guys. I hope everything can clear up with this pandemic and we can all get together again soon.
Okay, girl, I'm going to put you to the side, and I'm going to see you later, and I'm going to bring on Julie. Hi,
Uh,
Julie.
Todd might want to check the Facebook video. Someone says
Okay, and
that
you know what?
something may.
Also, I hear. No, my phone went somewhere, but I'm hearing something from the back. I think. So it's very loud. I can even hear it up here, and I'm not exactly sure where my phone
I
went.
have it. I'm using it.
Oh, you see how it goes? Hello, Julie.
Hello, Catherine. Hi, Todd. I've been waiting to talk to you guys forever. How
Oh,
are you?
fantastic. I cannot complain. You know, I could, but it doesn't get me anywhere. And I'm so just happy to be with all of you tonight. This is actually working.
Yeah, just making some little
We're so
adjustments.
happy
Everything's fine.
I'm so happy to be here. I want you
Your
to
face,
know
your face.
I'm wearing the angel heart necklace you gave me.
Oh,
And I
and I
love it very, very much. I wear it out to eat and I wear it everywhere I go.
I saw that you posted a picture of it in on Facebook today, and so you see, I do go and look at all of your pages.
Thank you. I look at yours too. And can you see my pumpkin? I have that lit up.
Oh, wait a
Where is
second.
it? Wait, back. You got to get a little further
Back up
away.
a little bit because I want to see that pumpkin.
It's
Let's
lit
see.
up.
You got to get in front of the camera there.
Look, there you go, Julie. You're back in front of the camera. I see the necklace. And
And
just tell
I
me.
have my tail. I'm a
Ah,
cat.
Oh, yes, you do. You
You know-
know, I
And
almost bought a tail today.
and
I think
I
it's
want to share
important for a girl
something
to have a
with
tail.
you and
Yes.
you and Todd. My
Aw.
friend gave
oh,
me these flowers, and
Aw.
um, I know we're on the screen and everything, but if I could give you both these flowers, this would be a token of my appreciation for all that you have done for us with this pandemic. You have um, brought love and sunshine into all of our hearts, and I
oh.
just I love you guys so much, and I
Oh,
know that Debbie and Carrie are looking down and are praising you both for all that you're doing for everyone.
Oh, my gosh, Julie. You know what? I'm going to cry off my 8th Avenue hooker makeup right now
oh no,
because that
don't.
is the most beautiful. Thank you so much. What a beautiful thing to say, you sweet
You're
soul.
so welcome. I'll get my cat. I'll get my little pumpkin so you could see it real
Of
quick.
course,
Oh,
I
this
want
is
to
part
see.
of the deal. Is share pet night.
Of course, our pets are keeping us
We
safe.
always share pets. It's like a very important area.
Oh, there she goes. And the pets are so good, they just let them pick them up. I'm used to chasing chickens.
Here we are.
The pumpkin.
The
Okay.
pumpkin. Oh, that is so great. That's your pet?
Yeah,
That's a
well,
pet. The
this
pet
is
pumpkin.
my little, I got this at the store last October, and I put it out every year for Halloween.
Oh, it's so cute. Julie, it's so great. Where are you calling from?
Um, Canton, Ohio.
Oh, yes.
And
I don't know.
the
we've got
Hall of
everything
Fame
there.
city. And I hope you and Todd can come to Canton. We have the Stark County Fair every summer, and it's actually in Canton, Ohio. And I hope that you both can make it here someday.
Thank you. We played the Ohio State Fair, which is a really huge fair,
Yes,
one of the
I'm going to
biggest
try
in
to
the
make it there
country.
one of these days.
Oh, well, it's an amazing place, and I think there were well over 1 million people there. It was quite staggering, but I loved Ohio, and the people there are so fantastic. It's great to meet you, Julie. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. It's great to meet you too, Kat and Todd. And keep up the wonderful work because um, God is really blessing you. I mean, you're doing a lot for everyone. And we can't thank you enough for just
Uh,
being there a couple days a week for us. I mean,
Thank you. We will
it's
not
you
give
guys
that
are a
up, and
godsend.
we receive that, and we thank you so much. That is not going to
You're
change
welcome.
because we love it as much as you do. Okay, Julie.
Thank you.
Erica. Hello, Erica. How are you? Erica
Oh,
Escamilla.
yes. How are you guys? How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can hear you just fine.
So,
Where are you calling from?
this is my Halloween shirt. My mom and I kind of got up a little bit late today, so we kind of dressed up a little bit.
What's
Aw.
that poster over your shoulder? I see looks like a rock and roll poster.
That's actually a Lily Tomlin. I got this at the Rouse Center.
Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin.
Yes, I love
Yeah,
her. She
Aw.
is awesome.
Erica, where are you
she
from?
is from Crystal Lake, Illinois, in Chicago.
Do you see? Everybody's from all over the place.
All over the
The
place.
magic of Facebook and Zoom. This is
I
fantastic.
know.
Just a
I know.
Aw, Erica.
It's very,
Well,
It's
go ahead.
very well, I don't know how many trick or treaters we got, but we got a few. I don't know how many, but I know a lot of people don't do trick or treat anymore.
Yeah, I
I don't know
know.
good for now.
Yeah,
So
we're hoping next year, but then you guys won't come to my party, so that's just that
well,
would make
I was trying to hurry to meet you guys because I know I like watching you on the One Life to Live. I have a couple seasons. We know somebody that does them in California, so we get all the episodes from. I got One Life to Live and the GH and everything, and then I love to watch soap operas. I still actually do watch soap operas. We love to watch soap operas. My mom and I are big soap fans.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. That's how I met most of the people in my life, and I remember every single
Except
one of
me.
them. No, Todd didn't know anything about soaps. Erica, thank you, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
And thank you, Todd.
Uh,
Thanks, guys.
oh, bye, Erica. Philip Bambarger.
Look at that outfit.
What on earth? You know what? I've been
We need
waiting.
sound effects
I've
for the
been
background.
waiting to see him for months.
Listen, I couldn't put any makeup on because I had a procedure a couple of days ago, so I just got this clear plastic situation. Which actually, I walked around the street. I live in Park Slope right now, and I was walking
Oh.
around the street, and people were freaked out. I was like, not trying to freak people out, but I just didn't say anything, and it's actually kind of funny just to be anonymous like this.
Where did you get that mask? I mean, I really like it. It's just a clear mask. It's cool looking.
They've been making these for years. I mean, they're just like clear. They have little paint on them, and it's clear, so you can see just parts of your regular face. So
That is
You just
cool.
gotta-
It
It
is
is cool
cool.
looking.
Oh, well, and I
Yeah.
can see your eyes, which are beautiful.
thank you. I appreciate. I had to do a tie-in with the Wizard of Oz, as you know.
Yes,
so,
of course. So you're
yeah,
a Wizard of
that's
Oz.
not coming in too well, but you know.
No, because it's like that whenever you have a screen behind you.
No, that's a key. That's they offer. You can put up.
Oh,
you
that's
p-
right. On Zoom, I forgot they have
yeah,
those.
you put up your little background.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you can
Philip,
add whatever
how long
picture
have you
you
been
like.
collecting Wizard of Oz things?
I've been a fan since '83, which I was about 3. Believe it or not, my mother exposed us to quite a bit of culture, and I didn't start really getting heavy into collecting until the 50th anniversary in '89. So that's when it really picked up, obviously,
When
because there
was
was
the
more
50th
merchandise.
anniversary? Do you remember what year that was?
It had to be back in
89.
the, yeah.
89. And
Yes.
you're in Brooklyn now in Park Slope, and you're going to then be there for a while, and then you're moving to Los Angeles, and of course Todd and I both go. Why?
Yes.
But it's
You know
but
what?
it's what?
I've been in New York City for 20 years. I came here. I went to Alvin Ailey and trained as a modern dancer. Um, and I've been here 20 years, and I've always wanted to live in LA. And despite the negative attacks I've gotten from it for wanting to go, I don't want to be 80 and regret it. So I'm just
No.
gonna go. And this
I
year
think that you're
was an opportunity
absolutely.
for me to shift and change and say, you know what, let's go do it. So I'm just gonna do it. And if I hate it, then I can go somewhere else. But I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I lived there for 17 years before I lived in New York City, which I lived there for 17 years as well.
Right.
And all joking aside, I really enjoyed my time there. And by the time you get there, I'm hoping the rents will be cheaper, and because it was
I know.
expensive.
I
You
get
know,
my daily emails from Trulia.com, and I've been trying to get familiar with the inventory, but obviously it'll be right after the holidays before I go. So just to get an idea.
Okay, and did I hear you say you went to Alvin Alley? A dancer?
Alvin
You're a
Ailey,
dancer?
American dancer. I trained there for 3 years. I won a scholarship there when I was 19. So
So do you dance ballet or a lot of other things as well?
we trained in ballet, Horton, Graham, West African, jazz. I mean, they beat everything into us. I mean, honestly, after a 6-hour class day, I was exhausted. And I'll
Oh,
tell you
God.
why I quit. I quit when I was 25 because I had no life. That's all I did. And I
Yeah.
wanted to do other things. So that's what shifted that. But I miss it every single day. I mean, once you're a dancer, you're always a dancer. So
Oh, we know that from the Debbie Reynolds Dance Studio. I used to love to go there and just watch. I would
yeah.
sit in the
And can I
floor
tell
and
you
watch
the
them.
reason that dance floor means something to me is because Michael Jackson is the reason I started dancing. And I have such a harsh, like huge connection to the making of Thriller and watching Mr. Peters teach um, Michael Jackson, and so that's vivid, very vivid in my brain from childhood. So that's the reason that means
Well,
so much to me. And you guys are
you know what?
incredible to do what you're
You
doing.
need to
So
come see us when you can because we finally brought all of the dance floor
Not all.
here. Well, almost all. I
No.
mean, half of it.
No,
You got to be kidding.
that's maybe,
I can't believe how much floor we
that's
we
10%.
have. Okay, so the reason for that is because we're building a theater in the back because we do have a lot of events here, and it's got a recording studio, but the stage Todd just built is really fantastic. I'm not sure which camera.
Well, we'll
is
show 'em.
building it. Yeah.
You're right there.
So Todd brought the floor, or part of the floor, so that's actually going to be the stage floor.
Yep.
And
you
so,
insinuating that I need to do Thriller on this floor?
Yeah, that's right.
yes,
Exactly.
Okay, because
we-
I totally will. We can have a class.
Well, I want you to come and dance on it. So
Dance on
there's
Michael's
your-
floor.
Dance on Michael's floor. So we're going to take you up on that.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that. And I need to
Thank-
come back to Vegas. I was actually in Vegas for my 40th birthday in January and had a ball. So
See, we didn't know you then.
you didn't. And this has been a big part of all of these people's lives since March. And I appreciate you guys doing this because it's tough when we don't have regular activities. And, I'm such a frequent concert goer and I travel to shows and all kind of stuff. And this has been really great for our sanity because it gives us a focus of fun and entertainment and love and joy. And I appreciate it, and I know everybody else appreciates what you guys are
Well,
doing.
we
So
appreciate you too, and so I'm so thrilled you came tonight, and I love seeing all of you every week in the room, and you've been such a loyal viewer and participant. It's great to finally
Thank you.
see you, so I'm happy you're here, Philip. We're going to get to
Thank
see
you.
everybody in this room, which is going to be really fun. And I love
All right.
your costume, Philip. Thanks for being, a good sport about and your face looks great. Oh
Thanks.
my God, look who came in here. Nikki Luango. It's so funny because
Before I unmute her, apparently Facebook is having, oh, it's now working again. I guess it's going on and off, just so you are aware.
well, what are they doing to our party here?
Well, I restarted the whole system, so
Oh,
hopefully,
okay.
has it been stable for a while, Ryan?
I am getting messages that it's on and off and on and off. I guess it's just kind of a thing.
Because if I need to restart it, they need to tell me, because at the moment I have.
Right
We're all
now
good
it-
right now.
right now
I'm
it's
watching.
working.
I am watching. Liz Cochran, is she in the room yet? But I because she's over here on Facebook. But hello there,
She's
Nikki.
not in
How
my
are
waiting
you?
room, no.
Nikki, you got your sound on?
I've got it off. Hi, guys.
Hi. I can barely hear you, but I can hear you. Oh.
Usually that's not a problem for me.
Nikki, you always make me laugh.
I think that's the first time I've ever been told that in my entire life.
Oh, well, that's a gift, to be able to make people laugh and smile. It's a
No, I
true
mean about
gift.
not being able to hear me.
Oh, well, I think it's because. Do you have a headset on?
No, I have earphones in.
Oh, you do. Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting. So we're going to turn you up maybe on my phone a little bit, and then I'll be able to hear you perfectly. Where are you calling from?
Boston, Massachusetts.
I played Boston twice last year at private events, and I've done the Big E twice. So that's a really fun state. I love it there. I love there, New England, and I just love it.
Yeah.
So Nikki, you're with us almost every week.
Yep, every week. It's kind of been like a consistency since COVID started.
Aw, thank you. Let's turn the volume up on my phone. Can't do it, or will it cause some kind
No,
of
that you
bad-
can't. The phone is not relating to this.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to go back and reset
Oh, right,
it.
because we're also on a delay. Yeah, that's true. So Nikki, tell what do you do when we're not locked in the house?
If you're going to keep
been
it
so
going,
long,
then
I
you're
forgot.
making me do it.
I work as an admin, which sucks, and I'd like to get out of that. But that's a whole ballgame. Right, and I just kind of hang out and go to school for my masters. I just kind of hang out.
Well, of course, now we're all kind of hanging out. But what's your master's in?
I'm hoping for it to be in criminology.
Oh, that's a good one. I remember walking by the John Jay College in New York City all the time, which was up near the Lincoln Square area. And I remember thinking that might have been a way I would have gone if I hadn't gone the way I did. So if I hadn't become an actor or entertainer, I really think that would have been a good career for me, because I love to use my intuition. And I would have made an excellent detective, if I must say so myself. Right, Todd?
Absolutely. I can't get away with anything around here.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. It's a great career, and you stay the course, Nikki, because, they'll always need you. And that's a job, that will not be taken over by a robot. So that's a really good choice.
That's comforting and frightening all at the same time.
Oh, there's nothing scary about that.
With the robots taking over.
Oh, no. Well, I'm just talking about, you see, they're taking our orders at McDonald's now, on a screen. So whenever I think about a future for somebody, I always think about the things that well, of course, you should always pick something that you love. And then, of course, you should always pick something where they'll always need you, that career. So that's a good choice, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming, Nikki. I'm going to give you a big kiss. It's really good to see you. I'm glad you're here in the room with us. How fun! All right, Nikki, meet Shannon Burke, oh, you have a cat. Oh, that's a dog. Oh
Yeah.
my God, look at
Hi.
that. Hello, how are you? Your name is so
Good, how are
familiar to
you?
me. I mean, you're with us a
Well,
lot.
yeah, on Facebook I'm Shannon Marie usually, so.
Oh, yeah. Have we ever met
Mm,
before?
no.
Hmm. You do look familiar to me. Maybe it's just from looking at your face on Facebook.
Well, this is Rocky.
Hello, Rocky. Oh my God. That's a long-haired dachshund, right? Or is it a regular
Yeah.
dachshund? I
He was
had a
actually Yoda for
dachshund.
Halloween, but he doesn't have his costume on.
That's okay. Does he sleep under the covers with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did I know that? Because
Yeah,
wiener dogs.
he likes
Yeah.
to burrow.
Yes. And they love to burrow, and when they have short hair, they burrow all the way down to your feet, and you wonder how they're breathing.
Yeah. Sometimes I question because sometimes he gets so in a deep sleep that he doesn't even move, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
I know. I used to have a dachshund. Believe it or not, I had a dachshund named Wiener. And just like Dora would say, she's not here. Dora went home to Florida to vote, so she's not. In fact, it's just Todd and I tonight. We don't have John. So we thank God for Ryan, because that's the only reason we're able to do this. But I loved my dachshund, and I used to think about if he was alive or dead. Believe it or not, my roosters, now this is going to sound really weird, but it is. That's, my roosters, Nugget, my first little rooster, loved to sleep under the covers all the way down at my feet and or
Oh.
by my side, and I was always worried about him suffocating, but somehow, I don't know, they find pockets of air. And I'm glad you have a pet that you love so much that brings you this much joy and is your partner there
Yeah,
to...
he's definitely a lover. He loves kisses, and he's actually more like an emotional support animal because anytime I'm upset, he comes right over and starts licking me.
Well, of course, and because they feel us, and that is so wonderful. You know that you have all of my chickens are my emotional support animals. they all make me
Yeah.
feel good. Yeah. Oh, it's great to meet
Sometimes I
you.
say, I love people more than I love animals more than people.
I think a lot of people feel that way. You know,
People
like a
can't
lot of...
talk back to you.
No, people
Animals
can.
can't talk back to you.
Yes, but we know what they mean always. It's so good. Thank you for coming on camera with me. Bye, Shannon. I'll see you in the room. Ah, Diane. Diane Vasquez. Hello.
Hi.
This is the...
You know what? I had my mask on till just now, but it's made for an 8-year-old, and I was looking out of one eye, and it's very hard to see.
I love her accent. It sounds like your accent, though, is more like a Boston accent than a New York accent.
I am from Boston. You put me in New York, but I'm from outside of Boston.
Yes. Well, so you don't live in New York City?
Nope.
So I'm
No,
so good.
I'm about an hour from the Big E.
Oh, so I thought you lived in New York City. I don't know why, but that is unmistakably a Boston accent.
East
So
Coast.
Todd,
We got East Coast anyway.
yes, Diane came to see you at your book signing in Boston.
I vaguely remember that.
You were, but
Providence.
Well, because it
Providence.
was a small little bookstore right across from Paul Revere's house.
Yep. How about that? He's getting good at remembering. So
No,
that
we
in Providence.
went to one in Rhode Island. It was only like 6 people.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Mary O'Connor was there.
Well, what happened, they asked me to do it like last second because they found out I was in the area. So they asked me to come in.
Yeah, because I was playing the Big E, and he decided to come visit.
Yep.
So they threw on a couple of
I
bookstores.
knew that.
Yeah.
And it was I was so excited that because we saw so many pictures and things we wouldn't have got had we been in the big one.
Yeah,
No,
well,
It was awesome.
absolutely.
but it was this little tiny hole in the wall bookstore, and I love those bookstores so much that when they asked me to do it, I was like, they were like, well, we're not a very big bookstore, so we can't get that many people. I was like, I don't care. That's the bookstores we need to survive.
Yeah.
What are we going to do, if all those bookstores disappear, over time? We can't do away with that. You need the bookstores, the little bookstores, It'd be a shame if we lost all of that. I appreciated her coming out and hanging out, but we had fun because it was a small group.
Yeah, I had one of those
Yeah.
when I was out there in Pennsylvania, and I remember there were, I don't remember how many people we had, but it was so wonderful because it was intimate, and you get to spend one-on-one time with people, which you sometimes don't get to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Diane is
Todd,
also.
do you remember there was a guy that said, there's like 6 people. He says, I gotta go. 10 minutes he comes back. Todd says, what are you doing? He says, I couldn't leave this. I had to call my wife and tell her I'm coming back in.
I don't remember that, but that's cute. I love it.
Well, I've never met Diane, I don't think, but she is one of she and Dora and Ryan are the ones who tell us, and me, the 4 of us, to see if our answers match. So
Oh.
Diane has been keeping track of all the people in the room. So everybody in the room,
She's a gatekeeper.
she's the gatekeeper. But what's really great is that she's the one that gives us all of your names to put in the cage when we use it. So she will send us new people every
So
week.
if you want to win something, you've got to influence her.
That's right. She has to notice you.
Oh,
There you
boy.
go. It's so great to see what you look like and, hear your voice and everything, Diane. Thanks for all
Same
you
here,
do
and glad
for
to,
us.
we finally got to say hi. I'm gonna let you go on. You got a lot of work to do today.
Okay. Thanks, Diane. Okay. Oh, Barbara Hammond. She got her hair colored today or yesterday, and that is actually her hair color. Now you're fading into your background.
Come forward.
But
Oh,
Yeah.
I know
hair?
that's been happening.
Well, hello.
There it is. That's good. That's good. Yep.
I love your
I've got
costume.
something up here that says meeting alert because I tried to unmute myself and it says Ryan won't let me do that.
Well, you look good. Now you're coming
But
in.
Yeah.
I brought you and Todd a present.
What did you bring us? Hold on.
Can you see it?
It's a.
Rabbit's foot.
Oh, it's a mouse. Because,
mouse.
Do you want to know what, Barbara? I love.
I'm leaving
cat,
it for you.
See, the cats keep dragging him
Our
in.
cat brought a mouse into the house 2 weeks ago, and one of our cats, and it's still in the house, just like what you did. They bring it in. It's alive. They bring us. They think they're making us happy. And now we have a mouse in the house for 2 weeks.
A mouse in the house.
And it eats the chicken food, at night when we're all sleeping. But it's living under
Oh,
Yes, it's living under our dishwasher.
I don't imagine it's going to last long with 2 cats in the house.
Oh, no. We got the chipmunk out alive. We are going to get the mouse out alive.
Well,
Oh,
my cats used to do that all the time. But I had one that would bring the mouse in and he'd drop it in the bathtub. So that when the cat
Now
got
look at that
tired,
is a
leave
beautiful
it there
cat.
at the
Look at
cat.
that cat of hers. Man.
is that your cat up there?
Well, that's my background. However, I do have the real thing right here.
That's a Maine Coon, that cat
That is
right
quite
there.
something.
Yeah.
There's the real
Oh
deal.
my
There's
goodness!
the actual cat, if you can
Look
see
at
her.
those eyes.
Yeah, hold still. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Nice. You know what? That is a
Okay,
sharp.
Clea, she said that's enough.
I know. We don't own cats. They own us.
I know. Yeah, she's never been really good about being picked up, so I used to have some cats I could just do anything I wanted with them, but
Okay, so
Not
you
this-
have your hair is purple and green. Is that your hair?
it is.
How
But
do
you
they
remember
do that?
before it was blue and pink before,
Yes. How
and
do
I
you get
got
that
kind of
out?
bored, so now it's green and purple.
Yeah. Is it vegetable dye?
Oh no, it's dyed.
And it doesn't harm your hair?
Why would
Oh
it?
yeah, my
Just
hair's
another
a mess.
color.
Yeah.
Of course it does. because
But
I
when
mean,
it all falls, well, I mean, it doesn't, the color doesn't hurt your hair. It's the bleaching you have to do before you put the color in.
oh yeah, oh I know.
You got to do that carefully.
You know, I got to
Yeah.
tell you, the wig is really like itching. I could never wear a wig.
Well, you have to. There's no business like
Well, if I
showbiz.
keep doing this to my hair, I might have to get a wig, but
Yeah. What color are you usually?
my natural color is brown.
Yeah.
I haven't had brown for a long time. It was red, and then it was purple, and then it was
Barbara,
different shades of blue.
I'm going to tell Todd a little bit about you, and then I'm going to take this off because it's driving me crazy. Barbara is a singer, and she has a gorgeous voice. And
Aw, thank
I
you.
love that all of our people have each has a unique talent that makes them them. And so I get to go to their Facebook pages and listen to their voices, and and Barbara's, you've been such a great supporter of the show and giving things to us to give away,
Oh, I love doing it. I mean, I'm not
And-
going out and doing things, so I have, I have some extra money, so I like to give it away.
that's the only good thing about it, is that unless we're online doing great harm to ourselves, right?
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Well, I did finally buy
Exactly.
myself a Pilates reformer because I don't know.
Nice.
Our gym finally reopened, but you can only go twice a week. So I thought, okay, I'm just getting my own.
Okay, well, I got a Pilates reformer too, and I have to learn how to use it.
Well, no, we
now.
hang the dry cleaning on it now.
just like we do.
Fantastic.
I've been using a reformer for years.
Yeah.
So I knew how to use it. It was just that I didn't have access to one for so long. And then when they opened our gym, now I can go like 2 days a week. And I was usually going more like 4 or 5 days a week. So I thought I might as well buy one.
Well, it's really great to hear your voice and see
And
you.
before I go, I don't want to take more time, but Todd, months ago, you mentioned a really good handheld mic for singing.
Well, a wired mic or a wireless mic?
I'd love a wireless one, actually.
So I think for the money, Shure, S-H-U-R-E, still makes one of the best. Now, Sennheiser also makes a great kit. But for the money, you can buy these on auctions for way less money than they cost new. And they're,
okay.
every bit as good. So I would, if you want a private message Cat or something, I'll arrange to give you the information.
Great.
There's an auction coming up right now, in fact, where you could maybe usually you get it for like half or even less than half. But like the mic that Kat uses that I bought for her would normally be like a couple of thousand. It was almost $3,000. But those are going sometimes for under $1,000 for the whole kit used. And then they make a variety of lesser expensive ones too. Honestly, for the money, you can't go wrong with a digital Shure microphone. They're bulletproof. Sennheiser also. But we could talk about that.
Yeah, you can private message me.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't want to take any more time. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Barbara. All right, now I just need to get my microphone back, and we're
It's
good to go.
tangled in your hair.
Oh, it's all right. It just feels so good. I'll just pull it up here. Okay, honey, you introduce our next guest while I find my voice.
Well, I'll have to put glasses on if I'm going to do that.
Oh,
Now
of
you're causing
course.
all sorts of trouble.
There you go.
It is, where's the name? It's not there.
Okay, hold on.
Say your name for me.
It's Medea.
Medea.
I would have known that if I was.
Well,
had looked
I have
up.
no, without glasses, it's all blurry to me.
Medea, how
Sorry,
are
I'm
you?
trying not to laugh, but they went to the wide shot while you were trying to take out your wig, and I'm like, that's probably what my hair is going to look like when this comes off later. So.
It doesn't even matter if my hair is a mess because that wig was actually itching like crazy.
Well,
Hold on, I just got to get.
if
my
I had as
microphone.
much hair as you had, I would be proud to show it under any conditions.
It's just wow. How do people wear these wigs?
Yeah, I'm like, I got this wig on. I'm going, okay, so I have actually real life that much hair. I don't. It just
looks
gives me a
good.
little
It
bit more
doesn't-
hair.
It doesn't even look like a wig.
She's still
Can you help
untangling.
me untangle?
I don't know. I
There
try.
we go, I got it out. I'm wondering if I should move to a handheld or just hold this one. Can you hear me, Medea?
I can hear you just good.
Awesome. Okay, I am so happy just to be me. If it weren't for the here,
Let
look
it
at
be
here.
me.
He's going to get me mic'd up. There we go. Medea, you always are in a
Yeah.
car during our show waiting for your daughter to come out of a
Yeah.
class, right?
Yep, except for tonight, I get to thankfully be at home.
Yes. Well, I love
So-
your makeup. Really, it looks great. Absolutely
Thank
love
you.
it.
I've been in cosmetics for 22, 23 years, so hopefully I know what I'm doing by now. If not, I should probably stop.
Yeah, no, you look great. And your eyes
Thank
are
you.
so blue.
Thanks. I threw on a little mauve eyeshadow that kind of makes the blue go a little brighter. Sorry.
Wow,
makeup talk.
I mean, they're so blue that they look like they could be lenses. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. They're like Frank Sinatra blue. I'm serious.
Yeah, no, it's like a weird, they're actually like more green, gray, blue. It's kind of, they change color depending on what shadow I put on. And when I wore contacts, I used to get like the purple and the teal, like the really crazy colors. So they looked insane. Like I was some weird, demented, possessed thing, but it was fun to do because I could wear pretty much any color and it looked super bright. So.
Well, Medea is a huge Carrie fan. And
yes, I did not go the Carrie route for the costume tonight because I figured there's going to be other people doing that. So
yeah, Amy's Princess
yeah,
Leia.
Amy did awesome with that. So
and Carrie
loved
she loved Halloween. Carrie loved Halloween, and she always would throw a party on Halloween and make everybody dress up. Occasionally, she would come as Princess Leia. But generally, she'd have to find something else. Remember the time I was over there and she had the buns on? She kind of kept one of those, the bun wigs hanging around that she could get a hold of every now and again when she wanted someone to get a giggle.
Yeah. What was it about Carrie that made you connect to her so much?
You know, it was not just the Princess Leia thing, although that was literally, that and Aliens were the first movies I ever saw as a kid. My dad really was a big Star Wars, and so he got me into it. But it was just who she was as a person, that she was, living with addiction issues, that she was living with mental illness, and being so open and honest about it. I think it just was something that connected me to her. It's like, okay, I'm not the only one suffering from this. And even if she, didn't always conquer the demons, but she still was trying to fight and get that. Trying to get to a point.
She did sort of conquer them the only way that you can conquer them, which is like, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? That was how, the largeness of her issues couldn't be just overcome with some magic wand. So it was always a little at a time. Just, deal with it a day at a time, a little at a time. That's how she dealt with it. And she dealt with it with humor, and she dealt with it by not hiding it. That was the other thing, is she was brilliant at no shame. No shame. So yes,
and the humor thing, especially having a sense of humor. I mean, my family, Black humor is our go-to. Like, we don't, so that, if we couldn't laugh about what was in our life, the both happy and tragic and whatnot, what's the point? Like, you have to be able to laugh at yourself and laugh at the situations. Otherwise, it's gonna overwhelm you. And so that's why that was the quote I picked to tattoo on me. So like, that's just literally was my family's motto. And then when I heard that that's what she said, it was like, that's perfect. I mean,
now where is that tattoo?
She just got it. I believe
it is
shoulder?
on my shoulder, and it's a little hard to try and get it off the show in a dress.
No, that's all right. We don't need you stripping down for the cameras.
That's right. If I take off one more thing, I'm going to be down to my bra and panties. I mean,
I know. I take off one more thing, and it's like, I'll just have to put in some dollar bills or something here for that show. So
exactly. Well, it's really great to see you. I see pictures of you, but I never get to see most of you and hear your voices. This is so great. Medea, thank you for coming to our party.
For doing this and being our little, calm in this crazy COVID storm right now and giving us a little refuge.
We're happy to be that. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right, we're moving on now to Samantha Popson. Hi, Samantha.
Look, there's an owl in the background or something. Is that an owl?
Yeah, you have a little owl, a little white owl.
Hi. Harry Potter.
Oh, do you love magic?
Oh, she's got
No,
the
I
wand.
stole my son's costume.
Hey,
Hey,
it's all fair. You probably paid for it, right?
I did.
There you have it. I say it's community property at that point.
Yes.
That's
Harry
true.
Potter is it's such a what a great series of movies, you know.
It really is.
Have you ever seen a professional magic show?
Yes, I saw David Copperfield when I was about 11.
Well, I don't think it gets any better than that.
No, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, and when you're 11, I bet that just is mind-blowing to see things like
Oh yeah,
what
it
you
was
saw.
it was pretty overwhelming.
Yeah, he's here in Las Vegas, and he has a fantastic show.
And he's starting back up again.
Well, you know, they're hoping that that Las Vegas is going to open again. Where are you calling from?
I'm originally from Orlando, but I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Did you feel any of this hurricane that just blew through?
Not the last one from this week, but the one from like 3 weeks ago.
Well, Seth Robichaux is in New Orleans area, so you guys are, it's so...
Look, another hair. Did you notice she's got another colored hairdo, like your other buddy
Oh,
there?
you have purple hair.
See, she didn't even notice. I mean, how bizarre is that? I was thinking to myself, so we've seen green and blue, and now we have a beautiful shade of purple.
Oh God, you're the hip mom, and then so now
People on Facebook
is your
are
hair
saying
still
that they love her hair.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It's so popular to color your hair these colors. It's very popular.
Well,
It was
There's
the quarantine color. It was like, I'm not going anywhere. Why not purple?
No, it's so true. So true. Well, thank you so much for always being here with us.
Can I show you one thing?
Of course, you can show me two things.
Oh, yeah, man.
Wow.
Look at that. Look how young you are.
I am young there.
No, I was talking about her.
Oh.
That is probably 2006
I know this
or
is
7?
super. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this exact moment now that I'm looking at it. And I knew that was Super Soap.
Yep.
Yeah, and you are a baby. Look at that.
How old are you? How old are you?
How old am I now or in the photo?
No, in the photo. That'd be rude to ask him.
Probably like 30?
No, you look like you're 15 in that picture.
You're a teenager.
Oh no, I was like 28 probably.
Now you're a teenager. I'd say 16.
No, I'm 40. I'm 46 now. So.
Well, you still look like really young.
Yes, you do.
I love that you've kept that picture. That's so special.
Yes, it hangs in my bedroom. My husband is not very, he calls it the memorial wall because I have pictures of Carrie and pictures of you, and now I have a picture of you and Todd and Debbie, and now I have Liz Taylor to add to my memorial wall. So.
Stepmom.
That's it, Todd.
Now,
I won the photos last week. So.
Oh, so you got the giant stuff.
So they finally came. They must have come yesterday.
They are beautiful.
Today. So
Today.
you have the James Dean photographs too, then?
Yes.
Aren't
Yes,
they
they are
gorgeous?
beautiful.
That was
Yes.
a good get because I thought all of those photos, they're art. I mean, they really are.
Yes, they are. They're beautiful photos.
Your husband probably wants to kill you.
Does he get any wall space at all? Is all I want to know. Does he get like some area? None?
No area.
Zero.
Zero.
You've
He
got
gets a
one
pillow.
picture of Dan Marino. That's it. That's all he
Damn
got.
real. Does he get a pillow and some blankets and that's that?
He's got a better pillow than I do, so that's.
Well, it is fantastic to meet you, Samantha. I'm so happy you're
Nice to
here.
meet you too.
All right. See you in a minute. We are bringing Aubrey Thurber in. Hello, Aubrey. There you are. Hey, what a beautiful clown you make.
That looks like a mime clown, a card mime clown. It's a cards
Oh,
around.
wow.
That's
Look
very
at this
creative.
costume.
But you made that, I bet. Did you not make that outfit?
I did. I just put it together today.
Oh,
very creative.
That is super creative. And I was so focused on the mime makeup, because it's
beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
And look, another hair. Is that a hair color?
Is that your real hair color?
The red.
No, Pretty
No,
close.
she
It's
died.
got a little blend in it.
Oh, but that is your hair, the red part,
Yeah,
right?
she dyed that part.
Wow.
Oh, it's a hat.
Oh, it's a
It's
band. I see, I see, I
hat.
see.
Oh,
a
we thought
hat.
you were another hair dyer
Yeah,
person.
yeah. I love. Did you make the hat out of
Everything.
cards and the? Did you make that?
Yeah, she just said that.
That is
It's
crazy.
fantastic looking.
Yeah.
You're very creative. I love it.
Beautiful.
Queen of Hearts.
You are a queen of hearts. It makes me feel good
thank
because
you.
Aubrey, I always wondered what you look like, and so it's fantastic to see you in person. You know, I talk to everybody so much, and
yeah.
so
And so you put faces now.
yeah,
with it.
this is so fantastic. Where are you, Aubrey? Where do you live?
I'm in Utah.
Oh, you're only
Salt
a
Lake
few
City.
towns away from us. You're
One state.
one state away.
Yep.
Wow. Well, what makes you come back to us every week? Because we see you in the room every single week, which I appreciate.
It's fun little groups. You know, you get to talk to just about anybody and make friends that you know you
Yes,
wouldn't
it is.
usually make. So
I know, and you know, it's so we're a little family, and now we're kind of getting to be a big family. And there's a lot of hearts coming through for you right now on Facebook, and people are loving your costume. And you know, I love that I get to. I'm kind of like keeping an eye on both. People are saying, "Hi, Aubrey, great costume and makeup. You're awesome, very creative." This is just great. And then Debbie Benno is saying, what a great, fun way to spend Halloween. So all of you that are in your costumes and, you know, coming on camera, this is so great because it isn't just about seeing what we look like, but we're getting to see your personalities, and that's coming out in your costumes too. So thank you so much, Aubrey. Oh my gosh. Scott Edmondson. I don't even need my glasses for this because, first of all,
The yellow nape.
he has a double yellow nape on his shoulder. And can you, Scott, do you have your sound on? I don't know if Ryan can unmute you.
Oh,
Let's
now
see.
it is. There we are.
There you are. Oh
Yep.
my gosh. Look at, how many birds do you have, Scott?
2. I only have 2.
So this one
This
and
one,
the African gray.
And the gray.
Does this one talk? Because I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah. When she wants to.
Did you adopt them or did you buy them?
This one I bought. The gray was a rescue. The gray came from a family that, as far as I can tell, because of the sounds he made when I got him, they got him and then they had a child because he made a lot of noises, like baby toy noises and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I think
Oh, look at
they pushed him in a corner for 5 years.
Oh, that's the saddest thing about people that get these exotic animals, and especially parrots, is that they don't realize how much attention they need. And some birds actually
They
will
do.
pull their feathers out. Well, if you don't give them that attention, because they you know, they're in a cage, which is kind of unnatural. And so we've had parrots, and we let them out, and like you handle your parrots a lot, which is really great because they love attention.
They do.
Yeah. Look at
They
she's
do.
doing. She's kind of got her head tucked in her back. She's beautiful. What's her name?
Her name's Tico. Tico. I named her after the song Tico Tico, which was my mother's favorite song. So,
Oh, is she a lover bird?
oh yeah. Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at this.
well, you can see she's begging for attention right now. I could scratch her head for an hour and it still wouldn't be enough.
Oh, you see, Archie, our African gray, he loves me, but he doesn't want me to touch him. So whenever I go to feed him and put my hand near him, he goes to snap it off, but, and so I wish that, but Todd can handle him. He likes men more than he likes women, I think.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's
It's
the
true of
same
a lot.
way.
It's true of some men too.
It's That's true. Scott, I love your pirate outfit.
Thanks. It's actually it's a costume that came from the movie Cutthroat Island with Gina Davis. It was
Nice.
one of Frank Langella's crew, one of Dog's crew.
I like. What's that Chevrolet up on the corner too, up on your shoulder?
That's a 58 Plymouth. That's Christine.
Oh.
Oh, have you ever met Christine?
No, I haven't.
I have.
I guess it's in Illinois, I think, or Indiana. At least one of the originals.
Yeah, she was here twice for an event of. It was called Car Stars, and so people that had the cars, and I had my kit car there, and Christine was there, and I think Christine is in the museum in Los Angeles right now. What's it called?
The Peterson.
The Peterson Museum.
Peterson,
Which
yeah.
yeah, and Scott and I actually have met each other a couple of times. So we had a great time at the Nights of Atlanta, which is in, of course, Atlanta, Georgia. We had so much fun, so Scott is forever.
It's a great event.
It's a great event, and again, not huge, so we actually all get to know each other. And I think, did I read your mind, Scott, when I was there?
Yes, you
Yes.
did. It was unbelievable. It was amazing.
Oh, well, I miss working so much, and so, I miss seeing the people and being with you all. So this is the next best thing to being there, and I love how great you look, and I love your hair long. It's gotten really long during this time.
Well, actually, it's been growing since 2015. I've been ordering to cut it. You're one of the few people that have said they'd like it. Everybody tells me I should cut it.
No,
Nah.
I like it. Scott's also a musician. And I sang
And a collector.
on stage with him. Were you there the night when I sang "Let It Be Me" with Mark?
The second time I was, in fact, I played with Don Peak, and I played for you.
That's right,
The second
exactly. Well, it's good to see you.
Actually,
in your
Todd, I've got a bunch of the cars, the star cars. You can't see them, but I've got Monkey Mobile with two of the monkeys signed the roof, and the car, and the Back to the Future car that Michael Chaffee signed when I was at Southern.
I love it. Well, I am, as you know, I love collecting myself, and I love it when I talk to other collectors, and so it's always fascinating to hear what people find collectible. And of course, those cars are no small joke. Those things are really beautifully put together.
They are, and you can see over my shoulder. I have Chitty Chitty Bang Bang too.
We met Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, didn't we?
You've seen the real one, yeah.
Yeah, because it was.
I haven't seen the real one.
Well, he's got these high-end models. They're really nice.
Oh, I know. Well, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was actually up for auction at Profiles in History, and
yes, it was.
I can't remember what it sold for. But it was a lot.
Well, it's not for everybody to collect the real car, but I really love the models.
No,
as
I
well.
love models too, and I'm sure you put
Me
every
too.
one of them together, right?
Yeah, I
Scott,
love
I'm
them. I love
happy
them.
you're here. Thank you for bringing Tico on too.
Pleasure, always.
Okay. Oh, no, always. Thanks, Scott. We'll see you in a minute. We're going to bring in Rolla Bedford. Oh, Rolla, look at you. That's what I should have been.
Well, I'm a princess in quarantine. I have a hazmat suit.
Aha!
I love your crown.
Well, that's very familiar to me.
All girls need a tiara, I think.
Very true.
Oh, absolutely. I still have my wedding tiara from when Todd and I got married, and I keep it in my office up on the shelf because I love it so much. But you look beautiful.
Thank you. I have
Oh.
a little cat cosmetics makeup on.
What?
I see that. Yeah,
You
you
wanna go
look
outside?
great. Rolla's.
What do you
Is that Dwight? What's going on?
Dwight has decided that it's his time for
Pay
interrupting.
attention to
Do
him.
you want something?
Rolla, you
Grandma fell down the well? Grandma fell down the well on the back 40. Did you know that? What is it, Lassie?
What does he want? Maybe he wants
I
to
think
go
he
outside.
wants. I'm gonna let him out while you.
Okay,
keep,
so I
you
want to
keep
talk
going.
to Rolla.
You keep going.
Okay, so
Come on, let's
which,
go.
Which camera do I look in to look at
You're on
her?
the number 2 back here.
Back here. Okay. So Rolla, you've been a Cat Cosmetics client for a long time. And I never, I get to see you all on Facebook, but it's just so great to feel your personalities. Where are you calling in from?
I'm in West LA. You probably know where this is, but I can walk to the Santa Monica airport. I'm that close.
Oh yeah, I went to a great wedding there. I was actually the best man at someone's wedding at the Santa Monica hangar. It was really fun.
Yeah, I did a Halloween charity event there, starting in '94 till 2008. We did one every year, and this is strange for me to actually be home on a Halloween night and not working.
Yeah, right. I know. I so look forward to the day when we can go to Halloween parties again. It'd be fun. But honestly, this is the best Halloween I think I've ever had.
Oh.
I really am not kidding. And you just look beautiful, Rolla. And I love your tiara and your outfit, and it is perfect. You're more actually like a queen.
That's true.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what my husband says. Ha ha.
Queen Rolla.
That's the way to get stuff, you get points.
But he wants to know what castle I fell out of, is what he always says.
Yes.
So, it happens.
Yes. Oh, well, Rolla, thank you so much for being here with us. What a pleasure you are.
Well, thank you guys for doing this all the time. It's been kind of a lifesaver for most of us to have something fun to watch, during the week.
Oh, it's been a lifesaver for us as well.
Well, when we started this thing, we thought, oh, this will just be for a month or so.
15 days, remember?
Yeah, here we are. But you know what? We do enjoy it as well. We like being part of everybody's routine.
I know, I love it.
Oh, thank you. And thanks for always coming, and you just are a real light in this world, Rolla. Thank you so much.
So are you.
Oh, all right. I'll see you in a minute, and we're going to bring in Mary O'Connor. Hello. Oh, my God, Mary's Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Mary, you've got to make sure let's get your sound on. There we go.
She has to unmute.
Oh,
I'm
unmute
asking
your.
her to unmute. You have to accept my unmute.
Accept Ryan's unmute invitation. Is that how you say it?
Yes, that is how you say it.
Okay.
Hey, Mary.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. All right. So
Okay, Grace.
Okay, so I want you to talk to me for a minute because I'm going to try to figure your accent out.
Okay.
All right. So tell me why you picked Wonder Woman to be.
Well, Boston's strong for one thing.
Yeah.
She is from Boston.
Yeah.
That's right.
Todd, I met you and Diane in Smithfield, Rhode Island at the Barnes & Noble at your book signing.
Oh my God, she was. How weird is that?
Another one.
No, they were at the same one.
No, the Barnes & Noble was different.
No, that Rhode Island.
Oh, the Rhode Island.
Yes.
No, but I thought we were talking about the other one that was the little one.
It was the Rhode Island one. So, did you know each other, or did you just happen to be there?
No, it just happened to meet. I said, that's really more than a coincidence.
That's really crazy.
That's interesting.
I mean, let's just think of the chances of that. The odds of that.
That's what's cool about life is that if you put yourself out and go on a little adventure, you never know where it'll lead.
That's so true.
Yeah, I believe in that. That's true.
Have you talked to Diane on the in the messages when we're on a show to tell her?
Yes, I have.
Oh my! Wow.
Yeah, I know. I said, wow, this is. Yeah. Thank you for everything you've been doing. I've been with you since day one.
I know.
This has been amazing.
Oh, I think
really loved every minute and watched every show.
We're always going to do it because I could not bear to say goodbye to a single one of you. I think it would be.
Well, you've started it now.
I know, and now my whole theater has turned into a talk show set, and I couldn't be happier. You know, Mary, are you still in Boston?
Yes, I live in a little town outside of Boston. It's called Belmont. It's about
Yes.
7 miles
Mm-hmm.
from Boston. It's 2 miles from Cambridge, you know, where Harvard University is.
Yes, yes. And are you kind of uh, stuck in the house most of the time, or do you get out much?
Like, you know, almost every day. I work for a senior care agency right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Seniors Helping Seniors, and I work with people who have Alzheimer's and dementia and things like that.
Well, I don't
And
think that there's any greater work than that, do you?
mhm.
That's remarkable because, and it's so, you know, I've always thought, because I lived in another country, I lived in Italy for a while, and in Italy, they don't have, you know, nursing homes, or they don't put people somewhere when they get older. They take them into their home, and so it becomes a multi-generational experience. And so the elderly, especially in our country, they are very lonely, and especially under those circumstances that you're talking about. So you are definitely doing the Lord's work, and I appreciate that so much. It tells me so much about who you are. Thank you, Mary, so much.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Mary. We'll see you in a minute. Oh my gosh.
No.
Beth Ward is saying, "Hey Ryan, am I on the list?" But I don't see the name of.
Well, it's the Masked Avenger.
It's. I see you, but I don't see your name up here. So tell me, who are you?
This is
What's your name?
Ilana. We met in Springfield, Illinois.
Oh my God,
My daughter Carolyn is
Ilana,
with
you
me.
know what? Oh, look at your daughter. Look how grown up she is. This is Alana. You look fantastic. I met Alana in
Thank you.
Illinois. Yeah,
In
at the
Springfield.
oh, don't tell
At
me
the state fair.
Yes, but which one was it in Chicago? Not Chicago, but the
Illinois
State
State
Fair.
Right,
Yes,
in Springfield.
exactly. And oh my gosh, you know what? Your daughter was just a little girl.
I'd
I
say
know
that's over.
I'd
she's
say
19 now.
That's unreal. Shockingly beautiful. Look at you. And I love your
Let's see your guys'
halo.
outfit. Back off from the
Yeah.
camera a little bit.
Oh.
Back up just a little bit together. Let's get it. Let's get the two of you
Okay, hold on.
together.
I'll let you see. That's just me. I got a Mardi Gras thing going.
Yes,
I
I
love
love
it. That's
it.
cool.
Oh my
Ah,
gosh.
that's neat.
Look at that.
But they're not on.
I like that little hat. That's cute.
You look like a supermodel. You have gotten you were literally like 13.
Like
when I met
14?
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, something
14
like
or so.
that.
Mhm.
And I remember looking at her then and thinking, "Oh, she's going to be a handful."
What does that mean?
It means that she's going to give her father gray hair with dating, and her mother, you know.
She does.
But you are a therapist, am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I thought that's a
I mean, I'm
that's a
lesson
good.
therapist, luckily, which some days is good, some days it doesn't help so much.
No, I know.
So,
I know.
so let me ask you a question. Can you take advice from your mom?
I think that's probably hard.
I know. That's what I mean.
Can I take advice from my mom?
Yeah, you know, because she's a therapist.
It's
So
hard. Sometimes I do listen and I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Like, she's a therapist, she knows what she's talking about. But a lot of times it's like, she's a therapist, she's doing what she tells every other kid, and it just like gets wrapped in my mind, you know, and it is hard a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I bet it would be, but you
well,
know,
my sister couldn't hear anything my mother had to say for about 40 years. So don't wait that long. It was amazing. What Carrie did is, when she was your age, is she just couldn't listen to my mother no matter what. And then when she hit about 40 years old, she was stunned at how much my mother had learned in that shorter period of time. In other words, she'd always been giving good advice, but she wasn't willing to hear it. So it's hard to hear from your mom sometime. That's why I asked that.
Okay, so now I'm getting kind of flashbacks of one time, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, it had to be because I believe you were still in high school, and she got into trouble somehow, and you were mad at your mom because she was giving you some kind of I don't know if I call it punishment, but she was sticking to her guns about having consequence for whatever it was, which I don't remember or even remember if you said it. But I remember thinking, what a good mom that is, because you're teaching her boundaries and everything, and it's so important, especially if you have a supermodel daughter who's going to be going out into the world and is going to need to have a lot of tools, because there's going to be a lot of people that try to take advantage of that, So I just am thrilled to see you both. I just am thrilled. Now, I think you got on stage with me, didn't you?
Yeah, you hypnotized me.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now. I remember. It's so fun to see kids when they're grown up. What a thrill this is for me to see you guys. I can't thank you enough. Tell me, what you still live in?
We
Go
just
ahead.
love you. I mean, I try and catch your show every week, and I love hearing it. And I love you. Just seeing you happy with Todd is so fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it's funny because he went out on the road with me probably the first year, I think I was on the road. And then after that, of course, he has a life of his own. So I would be out on the road by myself, and I meet so many great people, and I remember everybody. So when I looked at you, I thought she looks so
Well,
familiar.
the mask, it is a little hard to see through the mask.
Yes, exactly. Now, before you go, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. No,
I
you're
just
good.
wanted
Go
to
ahead.
know what you plan to do with yourself, young lady, because you're
Oh, tonight?
no with your life.
Oh, in life.
Yeah.
Big question.
I don't know yet. I started going to college for nonprofit organizations, and I know a place that helps with like homeless shelters and everything in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I really want to go there for a while and help out and maybe like get a management position there. I don't know, something with nonprofit though. I really want to try and like help with.
How beautiful is that? Well, you know what? You grew up to be more beautiful than I even imagined, and I had a big imagination for you. So thank you guys so much for coming tonight. You just really made me feel great to see you again.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great to see you too.
Oh wow, this is just mind blowing. It just is. Oh, look at who's in the house. Miss Piggy. Look at, there's Kermit over there. Oh, that is such a great idea. And who do we have over here?
It's my friend Jackie. Time to make the donuts. Time to make the donuts for Miss Piggy.
Oh, hello, you girls. How are you tonight?
Good.
Let me see.
How are you guys? This is so nice. Thank you.
Oh, now I'm not seeing Liz entered the waiting room, but tell me your name.
Me? I'm Tammy Anastasia.
You're Tammy Anastasia. Oh my,
Yeah.
you have to forgive me. I didn't recognize you with the nose and the ears on.
I can't imagine why. What about the hair?
And the blonde hair. Oh, Tammy, it's great to meet you. And your name is Jackie, right?
Jackie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and actually, I want to tell you something that you did amazingly. 2 years ago at the Big E, you hypnotized my daughter Kathleen. She just graduated from nursing school. She didn't have a lot of confidence, and you had all those positive thoughts. And she is now an ER nurse in the trauma for Yale, New Haven, in Connecticut here, taking care of COVID patients, taking care of all types of trauma patients. And she has got such confidence, and she's such a great nurse. High marks, like she's already gotten promotions. So thank you for your positive words and helping her. And you actually hypnotized her, and that was amazing. So.
Oh my gosh, do you have any idea what that means to me, because it's my hypnosis, stage hypnosis shows are meant to make everybody laugh, but in those last 6 minutes is I think what you're talking about, right? The last
Yes.
part of the show.
Yes.
And it's so fun because it's not only for all of you that are on the stage behind me, but it's also for everybody that's in the audience. And so, it makes me feel really good to hear that she grew up to be a confident young lady and achieved her goals, and that she's doing something so meaningful in her life and helping humanity in the greatest way
Yes.
possible right now. So congratulations on being an amazing mom,
Thank
because
you.
kids don't get
Yes,
that way
and she's
by
helping people
themselves.
right now. She's working right now, and unfortunately, it's gone up a little bit, but it's been pretty good here in Connecticut. But unfortunately, numbers have gone up. But she's taking care of people, so.
Yes. Is she seeing more people in the hospital with COVID, or is it that you say the numbers have gone up because that's what they're saying, or both?
Well, a little bit more, unfortunately, patients
Yeah,
coming
it
in.
had died down. I would always call Kathleen and say, how's the hospital? And, at the beginning, it was really very, very busy. And then the summer came and it died down. I was so happy. But recently I asked her and she said, it is picking up, unfortunately.
Right. Well, when you hear that from somebody that's on the front lines like she is, it's astonishing. But hopefully they will come up with something soon. And you tell your daughter I said hello.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, so and I told Jackie I was coming to your Halloween party. She's saying, I need to thank Catherine for what she did. So she came to join me tonight.
And Kathleen remembered you big time. And we have a picture on, Tammy has it, and like it was amazing. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Jackie. And Tammy, I am so thrilled to finally meet you. It's just great. You guys are in the spirit, and I appreciate it. We both do. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Look at
superheroes.
Look how there's 3 people in here. Now you're going to have to put your sound on. There you go. I hear you now. Oh my gosh. Hello. Tell me your name.
I'm Angela. My husband Bob here, Marvin the Martian.
Are you Angela Pritchett? Angela Pritchett?
Yes.
This
Your
is
problem
so
child.
No, this is so great. I have a whole family here. I want to see what your husband looks like.
That is a Star Wars outfit back there too, right?
Oh, look how cute he is.
What is that? Is that that's a Star Wars outfit? What is his outfit?
He's
I'm a naval pilot.
Oh, is that because you want?
Nice. No, that's a good outfit.
You know what's funny? Todd was in the Air Force. He was on the reserve in the Air Force, and he did the films from the plane. So he actually has that helmet, I think.
I do.
And I wish that we could show you the picture of it. But is that something that you think about you might want to do when you grow up? I know it's a lot. It's a lot in the future to think about, but I love your outfit.
Well, you get to wear the outfit regardless.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so it's so great to meet you, Angela, and it's great to see your husband. How great is this?
Those are some cool outfits they have. As a group, that's a pretty good group.
I know. Did you have this outfit before, Angela?
This outfit, yes, I've had off the rack from the Disney store years ago. I had to replace the horns, but yeah, had a long time. It's got many miles on it.
I have to replace my horn soon.
The horn repair.
the horn repair. That's right. Everybody's horns get a little dull, but it's just so great to see. Yes. Where are you guys in from? Where are you Skype or not Skyping? Cincinnati. Oh my gosh.
I think we've got almost all 50 states here.
I dated a baseball player from the Cincinnati Reds when I was really young. Really young. Yeah. Yep. And I remember when I went to Cincinnati, and I went to the stadium, and back then Pete Rose was on the team, and I thought that he
Yes.
was such a colorful figure. Now you guys were probably kids then, right?
More than likely, yeah. Yeah, the big red machine, yes.
Yeah, and I liked his wife. She was really outrageous and fun and wonderful. So I have good memories of Cincinnati. But the ball player was too serious for me and a little too old, if I may say. I was maybe 19, so it didn't happen. And that's good because look where I am today.
Yeah, you've got the pick of the litter, girl.
He didn't want me to have a career. I said, "What? Oh no, dude, I'm 19. I got things to do." So Angela, I see you all the time in the show, but you've also been a great client of Cat Cosmetics and part of that family with us as well. And I can't thank you enough for all the support that you give our show and, everything. What have you got on? Oh, he's wearing the Cat Dana. Is that, yeah.
We're all wearing cat danas tonight, yep.
And
I'll
I
make
see-
the outfit.
Oh,
They
that
do.
is so great. And your son's wearing the camo Cat Dana. Is that right?
Yep. Yep, that's right. That's right. That just came out this couple of days ago, actually.
Yeah, and it's getting cold there, so you'll appreciate the neck warming
Oh, yeah.
of that. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Definitely.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you and meet you, Angela, and I'm really happy to meet your son and your husband. Husband, what's your name?
Bob.
Bob. my brother's
Bob.
name. Yeah. Thank you so much for dressing up and coming to be with us tonight. Really appreciate it so much. I think all the
It's been
people
nice
on
meeting you.
Facebook.
Thank you so much.
So much. Thank you too, Angela. Bye, Bob. Nice meeting you. That's Tammy. I don't even need to ask her name.
Hi. Guess what? Somebody is ringing my doorbell and the dogs are going nuts.
Is it a trick? Is it a, this
I
is,
have the lights off and everything.
I know. Now
And it's just as I came on, then somebody rings the doorbell.
of course. So what do you want to
Anyway,
do?
Hello.
I've
This
never
is-
met
I
Tammy.
I wanted to introduce you to my boyfriend, Grim Reaper, excuse me. And he has a few things he wants to say.
Ah.
Oh my. Oh my
He's
God.
good.
He is good.
He's a
Oh.
man of few words. But anyway, it's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's so great meeting you, Tammy.
I know, finally.
Tammy,
I think we kind of saw each other at Jerry's Zoom show, but
yes.
I didn't get to
But
talk.
everybody was just so tiny, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, I am using my iPad, so I could only see just a few people. So
yeah. Well, Jerry is actually in Florida right now. He is.
I know. I saw the video. He's meeting.
Oh, if you
he
go
met
to-
his dad, biological father, and mother, right?
Yep, and I watched that video. He sent it to me, but it's on Facebook now about
Yeah,
when he got
I
off
watched
the
it
plane
too,
in the
yeah.
airport, and I cried my eyes out because what a moment
I
in life.
know.
Yeah.
I had no idea he'd found his biological mom too.
Yep, and she doesn't live there. She lives in another state, and he thought he was going to meet her at Thanksgiving in Georgia, and she actually was on the same plane as he was, and he didn't know it.
I saw that.
And surprised
Can you
him,
believe
showed up
it?
and it was
Anyway, I
fantastic.
brought tears to my eyes. That was just remarkable.
Well, Tammy, I recognized you right away from your pictures, and it's Tammy bought your mom's luggage.
Oh.
So that arrives to her on Monday.
Yes,
slow boat.
and the script. I got the
And the
script.
Oh, that's
Molly Brown.
hardcore.
Tammy was named after your mom's character, Tammy, and she got the Molly Brown script.
That's a rare one, I'll tell you right now. Very,
Yes.
very,
I know.
very, very.
I cherish everything.
But
I've
that's one
gotten
of your
so far,
favorite
so.
movies, so that's what was so great about that.
Well, it's extremely rare, I could tell you, because I know where every script is, and that is.
Yep.
I mean, that was an
I will
unusual
be
one.
guarding that with my life and displaying it proudly and showing it off to whoever comes to my home.
And
Well,
Tammy's in Arizona. She's just down the road a
oh, I
piece.
can come visit the strip
Actually, no, I live in Washington.
What?
State.
Washington State.
Yeah.
So where in Washington State?
Really?
Where in Washington State?
Yeah. I live right in the middle of Washington State in a little town, well, city called Ellensburg. And it's about 100 miles east of Seattle, where I lived in Seattle for about almost 20 years.
Yeah.
But then I came back home to Ellensburg.
My cousin lives
yeah.
in Spokane. He lives, he's...
Spokane?
he's-
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a law enforcement officer. This is my mother's brother's son, Rob Reynolds. He lives in Spokane. So we get through there
Okay.
sometimes.
And Beth Hughes
Yeah, well-
and Mariana Matthews are both
I
in
know
Washington
Mariana
State.
Anna lives
Yeah.
there, and I just found out tonight Beth lives in Washington.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Well, this is so
well, anyway,
great to see you.
Go because he's starving to death, as you can see. Mr. Skinny.
Would you feed that man, please?
Anyway.
Give that man some food.
It's
Yeah.
so great to see
Anyway,
you, Tammy.
thank you. It's
You're
just great
welcome.
to talk to you. Bye.
I hope the person at the door hasn't turned into your Grim Reaper
Well,
waiting for their
it
candy.
might be a trick rather than a treat.
That's right. Bye, Tammy. Hey, you. How are you?
Hey.
Now it says, welcome to Beth's vlog. So you must be Beth.
Yes, you were supposed to come to Tennessee a good few years ago for some kind of your hypnotist thing. You're at a fair, and either you went and I couldn't make it because it was a little farther away, or it didn't happen. I'm not really sure. I just remember messaging you about it a couple of years ago, and you said, "Oh, by the way, I'll let you know." You said you were going to come to Tennessee, but
I think it was Franklin, Tennessee.
you know what, that is right. That's correct.
Because I did play Franklin, Tennessee, and that was actually my very first time I had ever performed my show at a fair, and they had a huge stage there, huge stage, and I remember the sound system being amazing, and I remember T.G. Shepard, and his wife Kelly Lang came to see the show, and I am such a huge fan of both of them, so I was nervous because they were in the audience, and it was my first big show on a stage.
Franklin is a little farther away from me because I live in between Montgomery County and Davidson County. I'm more or less like 45 minutes from downtown Nashville and like 35 to 40 minutes from the Fort Campbell base. So I'm kind of like wedged in between, so it's a little bit further of distance. And with my father being gone now almost 5 years in January, my mom doesn't drive much and she doesn't work in Nashville anymore, so I hardly ever get to go to Nashville. So got to go to a Comic-Con and fly out to, so otherwise I'm stuck in Tennessee 24/7.
That's right. Well, I love Tennessee. We had a blast. Todd was with me for that. No, you weren't with me for that, but we did drive through Tennessee.
Well, I've been to, we were doing.
We went to Franklin.
We were building the museum in Pigeon Forge.
Oh, that's why
I've been
we
to
were
Knoxville
there.
a million times. My mother was building a
I was
museum.
just in Knoxville for a Comic-Con they had. It was called the Great Smoky Mountain Comic Expo, and I was there with Dustin Diamond because he's a client of mine, and there were some other people there, and that was my first time I'd ever been over there. Well, I don't know, if it's in the area where the Titanic Museum is, then I've been there briefly.
That's
That's
Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
The Titanic Museum's in
No,
Gatlinburg.
the Titanic Museum was in Pigeon Forge because I remember seeing it when we were going up to Gatlinburg.
Could be. I
Yeah,
thought it was in
but,
Gatlinburg. I'm pretty sure it was in Gatlinburg.
So you just mentioned somebody's name that you said was a client. Who was that?
Yeah, Dustin Diamond from Saved by the Bell.
So you went to a Comic-Con. Was that in the last 8 months?
Yes, it was actually the first weekend of this month. It was October 2nd and October 3rd and 4th, because the only reason I can remember that date was because he had a recent celebrity death hoax come out about him. And me and a bunch of other people were there, and we were like, okay, so this fake hoax came out, and it was they released it on the date he was in Knoxville. I'm like, And we're still trying to kill this thing down. It's crazy. And he's like been in like 4 TikTok huge videos right now, and people are still believing this stuff. And I mean, I'm probably sure you guys are, friends with many celebrities that have had many death hoax like this and are still
Yeah,
trying to
they're crazy.
calm it down.
It's
And it's
must
crazy.
be
But
terrible to
I
find
wanted
out
to
that
show
you're
you
dead.
something that I'm
And
still kind of in my makeup a little bit. It's hard to tell. I was supposed to go like this for Power Rangers.
Oh, so that's what the
And
lines are.
yeah, and so my goddaughter, who's actually my cousin's daughter, she dressed up as like a little rabbit. I don't know if you guys can see this,
Oh
but it
yes.
was her first Halloween tonight,
Oh my
and
God,
she
she's so
scored
cute.
big time. Helena scored big time tonight.
Oh, she
She
couldn't
is
be any
such a
cuter.
ham. Oh my gosh. My mom was like, what's being a ham? I was like, you don't know when somebody hams it up and everything. I was just having to explain it to her. I was like, I got that saying from you and Granny and Papa. I was like, where in the world? She's like, ugh, my mom's from Minnesota, so what do you expect?
I always say when somebody's a ham, they're 2 ham dinners on 1 plate. Beth Ward, it
Oh
was
my
great
God.
to meet you. Just thank you so
Yeah, it
much
was
for
good to finally
coming.
get to talk to you.
You
And Todd, I wanted to
too.
mention real quick. I have your book, the My Girls book. I just got it. I'm sorry it took so long, but I got it and I'm starting to read it.
Good, you're
Oh,
gonna
well, I want to
love
report back on how you like it.
it. That's right.
I will message Kat once I get about halfway through.
Now, if you send it back to her after you finish reading it, I'll sign it to you.
Oh, you will? Oh, that'd
Yeah,
be
you just,
wonderful.
if you send it to her,
I'd love
no,
for you
well,
to
finish
get one of
reading
me.
it, and I'm not
Yeah,
going
finish
anywhere.
reading it, and then you can send it to us, and we'll sign it. I mean, he'll sign it.
Okay,
and
well,
then-
when I'm ready to do that, I'll let you know, and you can give me an address I can send it to.
You got it.
Fantastic. Thanks for being a part of our event. Thank you so much,
Thank
Beth.
you.
Okay. Bye, you. I'll see you in a minute. Hello, Cheryl.
Hi, Todd.
Hey, now that's quite the chair you got there.
Oh yeah, it reclines.
I'll say,
a
oh, here
gaming
comes
Here
the
chair.
comes
kitty
the
cat.
kitty cat just entered the room.
Oh yeah,
And
we
it's
got 7.
7 cats.
You know what? You're 2 cats away from being that lady.
Ah.
Hey, I'm trying, but she won't let me
Oh, I know.
get 2 more cats.
Oh, I love cats.
A heartbeat. Yeah, she said she'll get me 2 more in a heartbeat.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, your name is not up here, so
Beth.
tell me. It's Beth was the last one. Are you Beth too? No. Tell me your
No.
name. Tell me your name.
Who, me?
Cheryl Murray.
Yeah, I'm Cheryl Murray.
Okay, got it. You know what, Cheryl's funny? I'm so used to seeing everybody on a little square on Facebook, and because the way you have your camera, you're very tiny on the screen, so you look just like your picture on Facebook.
Can you angle it down a little bit? Well, you don't need to. We
Yeah,
get to
just
watch
pull-
your cats this way. There you go.
How's that?
That's good.
Perfect.
You got a little Siamese cat back there? Is that who that is? Look over your shoulder.
Yeah, that looks like a.
Yeah, I got a Siamese. I got 3 dogs.
Well,
I'm
you're
trying to
well
get
looked
more.
after. You're well looked after.
Your room looks like the drive-in.
No, we can't do it. Yeah, I gotta have more animals. I don't have enough.
Listen, we got you on that one. So Cheryl,
I want some
where-
chickens.
Oh. Oh my God! Don't get me started. Cheryl, where are you calling in from?
Highland Springs, Virginia.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Out by the Richmond International Airport.
Where are you from originally?
Originally,
Yeah.
I was born in South Philly and raised in New Jersey.
I thought I detected the South Philly.
Did you know that my
accent.
father was born in South Philadelphia?
Yep. So
knew
was
that. All right.
Bobby Rydell, Frankie Avalon, Fabian.
Right. So Eddie Fisher is part of that collage, right, of all the famous guys
Yeah.
from South Philly.
Do you
Exactly.
know I have the original Singing Nun with Your Mother
Uh-huh.
album?
I love.
Oh my God!
I love that one.
Remember when I called them albums, and I finally started saying CDs, and now CDs are
Oh,
almost.
she has the music album.
I know the album. The
Give her
I
a
have
little
over
Dominique.
I have over 10,000 records.
Oh my goodness.
I see something on the wall over
Those are
there.
her CDs.
Yeah.
Or are they
Those are
DVDs?
oh yeah, those are just half of them.
Oh, gee. Well,
I
I see
got
you have a
more in my
nice,
band room.
and
Dominique,
you have a
Nica,
nice
Nica,
big.
sono lei simplement, uche,
Yeah.
prove, chantant. You know that
Yeah,
song?
I also have a playbill signed by Liza Minnelli.
What show was that?
Cabaret?
Yeah. And then
Oh my.
my son went to Comic-Con and he got me a picture with Barbara Eden and Elvis, and she signed it to Cheryl. Love, Barbara Eden, Jeannie.
Aw. Cheryl, it's really good
I'm trying to get I'm trying to find out where I can get a picture of you signed as Lindsay Davenport and Stevie Mason when you played on
Knight
Knight
Rider.
Rider.
Well, I
You'll do
have
that.
both
Don't
those.
you have pictures of that?
I do have pictures of that. I'll get in touch with you, Cheryl. I will get in touch with you because I think I can make that dream come true.
That should be no problem.
Yeah, I could do that. You got it, girl.
All right.
Cheryl,
Listen,
it's
I
so
love
great.
you guys. Be
Aw.
cool, stay safe, and we love you here in Virginia.
Thank you so much. It's so great to meet you, and I got to see another one of your cats back there. So, and I heard your dog. So there you go.
Yeah.
Bye, Cheryl. We'll
All
see
right,
you in a
guys.
bit.
Bye,
Okay. Hey. Oh. Okay.
Judith.
Yes, Judith. But I want to make sure I pronounce your name right because,
Why would you bother with the last name?
well, because
don't worry, it's fine.
we see each other on the show every week, and I'm like, Judith Gisecki.
That's
say
perfect. Most people say Giesecke, but it's a Dutch name. It's really Hiseka, but I accept all pronunciations. It's fine.
That was going to be a tough one. I knew it.
Oh, it's great to meet you. Where are
Great
you
to meet
from?
you. And first, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You're keeping us going, really. Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you. You keep us going too. We're all in this together, that's for sure. Well, you're a beauty.
Aw, thank you.
Where are
I've got
you?
my little, I couldn't find my white makeup of all days, of course, so I put like this white sunscreen that's very thick to try to get a lighter, a scary theme going. I don't know if I did it, but that's what I got.
It photographs really well, believe it or not.
She's doing the
Okay.
MacGyver makeup routine.
I know, but do you see the
The teeth.
Did you? Yes. Did you use a eye pencil?
It's kind of like a skeleton.
Yes.
The little
yes.
dress. I actually wearing like a little dress. You probably. It's a whole
Oh,
skeleton.
Yeah,
type
it's really
theme,
cute.
so just
Good
kind of
spirit.
fun.
She's got the spirit.
She's got the spirit. Where are you calling from?
Well, we live outside, about 35 miles outside of Sacramento in California.
There you go.
Oh.
Right down the road.
Right down the road. Now, are you guys experiencing fires or smoke there?
Well, smoke. over there.
We were, weeks ago, we had several bouts. We've been very fortunate here because we live rural and there's a lot of, ag around in that. So we were very lucky not to. But up in the foothills that surround us, we did have a good
Oh,
month
yeah.
there with smoke where you couldn't open the windows and,
Right.
but many people had it so much worse that we're very grateful it was, okay, the smoke was about it for us.
Yeah, that's good because I know it's been really bad. Do people in the rural area, are they smart enough to dig the trenches around their properties so
well,
that
you
the
just
fire doesn't
cut a
jump?
fire break. You don't dig a trench.
Well, yeah,
Well,
we cut a fire break when we moved out here quite a long time ago, and our kids were young. And one of our very first purchases, we didn't have drapes, we didn't have much furniture. We built our home, had someone build a little home for us. But believe it or not, one of the first things my husband procured was a Kubota tractor, and that has saved us all these years. That's how we do our fire break and keep everything maintained.
Yeah, Todd did the fire break around the ranch.
Yeah.
And it really does make you feel better, and it's incredible how it works. You know,
It
keeps
does.
the
We
fire.
try to do it like before the 4th of July and twice a year, and it helps, and they advise it. Actually, we have a good fire department here. The chief will actually come around and leave you a note and say, this tree's getting too out of control or whatever, and they kind of keep on top of it and help you, try to do your part.
Yes. Well, it is such a pleasure to meet you, Judith, and I
Thank
just
you, and go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just nervous. Go ahead. I'm listening.
You know, it's funny, you don't look nervous. The people always think when they're nervous, everybody sees it, but you look as cool as a cucumber there. It's just a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for doing this and being with us tonight.
One thing I just want to say a shout out for my brother Richard, and he's my eldest brother, and I wrote you about him, and the picture you signed for him, he has it on his dresser, and he's really enjoying it. He's a dialysis patient, so he's in and out during this, scary time. But
yeah,
he still has the little card. When he wrote your mom, Todd, he wrote a birthday card. I think they were both teens around the same time. And your mom sent him a little card with an autograph, and he has it to this day. He's a big fan, very big fan.
Tell us your brother's name one more time.
His name is Richard.
Richard? Blessings upon you and your health, and we, just pray that you will get through all this time without pain, without discomfort, and that your joy will bring you through everything. And I wish that we could meet you, but thank you for hanging Debbie's picture and my picture or putting it near you. And we just ask that the Lord bless you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, so that you have a great sister in Judith. And thank you, Judith, so much.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you too. Oh boy, Diane Vogt, look at you. I'm putting the glasses on for this, girl.
She's got the kitty cat outfit on.
That's some good kitty cat makeup.
Thank you.
How are you?
I am wonderful. It's so good to talk to you guys.
It's so good to be able to see you.
I so appreciate everything that you say, and Todd, you are so intelligent. It's really a real comfort to listen to somebody who's so smart.
Oh.
That is such a true thing, Judith. You know, he I don't know where he puts all this information that he knows, but when I met him, I recognized his intelligence immediately. And
you guys.
Well, it's true.
And it's refreshing. It really is refreshing,
yeah, it is. I don't have to think as much because I just ask him.
I think the bar is pretty low on television, so that's what makes me look better.
Not at all. Not at all. No,
yeah,
it's wonderful.
Thank you,
all
Judith.
that seminar that we listened to, and it was amazing. It really was eye-opening.
Which one are you talking
about? The TEDx.
Oh, you know what? I love that too. I was sitting in the audience for that. I was proud as a peacock.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
it was amazing.
that's hard to do because they don't give you a lot of time, to tell your tale, so to speak. It's hard for me to wrap it up in 18 minutes or something like that. But I like doing those things a lot because I like philosophizing about how we got here and the future of entertainment. I mean, it's a complicated times that we live in, and so I guess with having lived through a lot of the things I've lived through, gives me some interesting perspective on things, and hopefully we bring a sense of calm to the storm, which is all around us.
Yeah, I'm exactly your age, so yeah, we're on the same.
Yeah, you've lived through it.
The same eras, And I keyed into that rock that you were standing on in Central Park.
Oh,
I was there so many times. It just was wow, of all the rocks, and we used to hang out there. I was a Manhattan girl, and we used to hang out and go to Central Park all the time, and we always meet by the in the museums and such. So
that rock has become sort of a place I like to go visit when I go back to New York. it's kind of a flash for me to go back to that, especially now that the girls are gone. It's that visiting that spot is special.
Exactly. And we used to go to Shakespeare in the Park there,
Yes.
and it was special.
Where are you now, Diane?
I'm in Florida.
What part?
We left New York 6 years ago. We're on the Gulf Coast between Sarasota and Tampa.
Oh, it's a
called
beautiful area. Those
Mall.
are two of my favorite cities. Is Sarasota? Oh, I love Sarasota
Yep.
and Tampa too.
Sarasota, town of history.
Sarasota has like
That's
this
what-
wagon wheel that you
Okay.
shop on.
The shopping.
The shopping wheel.
Well, the concerts between the two areas were amazing. The jazz festivals and the blues festivals on the water, and we had the festivals and the dolphins are jumping up and down. We missed that terribly, but it'll come back.
Yes, it will. You can be sure of it. I am so happy to meet you finally.
Yes, and I got one of your deliveries today. My husband's like, "Oh, Catherine sent you something again."
Isn't that great?
I love it.
It gets really bad when you start hiding stuff that comes to
Not
the
another one from Kat.
That's right. Thank you, Diane. It's so great to meet
All
you.
right.
Appreciate you being here.
Take
You
care.
can't believe you look beautiful in your kitty cat outfit. Ha! Look at here. Look, I'm looking at this makeup. Hello.
That's quite a
Look
do.
at that. Ooh, that's an intense. Oh, I love your outfit. Tell me your name. There you are. I hear you. What's your name?
Oh, I'm on Heather.
You are on Heather.
Oh my God, Heather Tansha.
I'm so used to waiting. I didn't even. I say, what's my picture doing up there?
It's there because you are alive. See, you're
Heather?
alive with us.
Heather makes me laugh so hard. We've never met. Have we, Heather?
No, but I mean, I've seen you from across the street.
Really?
Yeah. You were going into a restaurant. I don't know if you want me to name it.
Well, I don't think I have any secrets. I try to just put
You
it
know,
all
that's the
out
beautiful
there.
thing about a show like this. We don't have sponsors that get jealous.
Exactly. What restaurant was it?
El Fornillo.
El Forneo. So I was in Beverly Hills when you saw me.
Yes, and it was a few years ago. I think it was you.
Yeah, I think it was me because I do love that restaurant. Now, Heather, you live in Los Angeles, if I'm right about
Yes.
that. Yes. And she is hilarious. She sends me the funniest stuff. She has a cat that looks like he's in the Phantom of the Opera.
And she has a
Look
cat,
at this
Dana.
cat. Look at this. That's the Phantom of
What's
the
with
Opera
that?
cat.
Yes, that's the way he looked at me when he saw my cat ears.
Wow, what cool markings.
Yeah, he has like the Phantom mask
He's
on.
asleep right over here. He was going to be on, but
You don't
I
want
was
to wake
trying
him
to
up
get
for
him
us?
on, but he just fell asleep.
Yeah. Well, I think your cat makeup is fantastic.
She's going to bring him.
Oh,
You're
thank
gonna
you.
bring-
It's mostly yours. And I think the whiskers is some old eye makeup. You know how we never throw anything away, right?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Women have drawers full of lipsticks they never wear.
Well, when you're invested
So
that
it was
heavy,
the
I don't
liquid
blame you.
eyeliner. And Todd, I wanted to ask you, when you were a
Yes.
kid, did you ever go to Blum's in Beverly Hills for birthday cakes or ice cream? Or were you
Yes.
too young?
No. We definitely, that was, that place my mother used
Southwest
it.
corner of Wilshire and Beverly Drive.
I mean, obviously, it was a place my mom went to frequently because they did there weren't that many places that did all fancy cakes. And if you've seen some of the slideshows that I've run where you see the birthday party stuff, you'll see some real fancy get-up cakes, and they came from there.
Oh, my birthday cakes came from there. And one day I said to my dad, could you just get me one from Ralph's like everybody else?
I
didn't
love
want
those cakes.
real whipped cream and little dots of silver on it. I
they
loved going
made
in there
good
for
stuff.
ice cream. My friends still talk about it to this day. There and Will Wright's.
Oh yeah, those were some high-end cakes back in the day.
Heather, it's
Yeah.
so cool to see you because we've been talking to each other for a long time, and we pass notes to each other a lot. And I can't believe we've never met because you're right there in Los Angeles. You know, it's so we have to make that happen. Yeah, we have to make that happen. Fair to say?
Anytime.
Indeed. Yeah. You're one of the funniest people I have ever not met. How about that?
I wonder what I said that's funny, but I'm glad you think I'm funny.
Oh, no, you send me the funniest things, and you know you do. And I don't always have time at the moment I get them to answer things because we're in the middle of doing so many things, but...
I know. I get it, yeah.
You make me laugh. Was it Alexa or no Siri or no? You have that Echo Dot,
Alexa.
the Echo Dot, and she sends me a message on it. With the Echo Dot voice and saying funny things, and she's great. Heather, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I can't wait to meet you one day. Hey, I know who this is.
You know you do.
I do. It's Patty Hughes. Patty has been here many times. Right, Patty?
She's the one that's always getting all the answers right.
First of all, Patty, now her volume is low. Say something, Patty.
Hi.
Okay,
That's
it's good.
bad.
No,
That's
we're
good.
good. All right, now, Patty, I know you think you have a lot of eye makeup on, but I love it.
Oh my God. No, if you saw me, I look like a crackhead.
No, but I can see you, and you look like a Siamese cat tonight. The eyes are real piercing.
I like the eye makeup.
In person, I look like a crackhead.
Oh, it's great. So I know Patty Hughes because Patty has been here many times. Patty is a huge music fan, and she goes anywhere, every time, any city, in the middle of bad weather to see Elton John, right? How many times have you seen Elton John?
Not as many as you would think. Maybe 30.
Ha! 30's pretty impressive.
Not as many as you would think. Maybe 30.
No. Let me tell you this. I've seen Chicago 150 times.
Oh my.
I got to tell you, they were playing at the same fair I was playing. And my show ended, and they were already on the stage, another stage, and I ran over, and I couldn't get in because it was just packed, but I could hear them perfectly, so I just sat down and listened to the music because it was so good. I love Chicago. Now, have you ever met Elton John?
No, I've only met his guitarist and his drummer.
You
remember when I met Davy Johnstone, his guitarist.
What city was that?
That was in Las Vegas. It happened right around your birthday.
Oh my gosh, that's right. And you came over after that.
Yeah.
Now, Patty,
I was still on my Davy Johnstone high.
Yeah, I remember you kind of floated through the door. And
I know.
Patty is also a alumni of Get Your Fire Back. Had some good breakthroughs there, girl.
Yeah. And so the reason I have this rose here and the reason I have all this makeup on is that I'm Moira Rose, darling. And David, don't be a disgruntled pelican. It's the big chunky necklace, the brooch, Moira Rose.
So this is from the series Schitt's Creek?
Yeah.
Okay, that's so great. Oh, Patty
Yeah.
is in Pennsylvania. What part of Pennsylvania are you in?
I'm only about an hour away from Ryan. It's a little town near Reading, Pennsylvania.
You're right. Well, and you're working from home throughout this.
Yeah. I'm trying to wake someone up here who isn't cooperating.
Skippy.
It's way past its bedtime.
That's
look.
Skippy. Skippy
There
looks
he
like
is.
Charles Chaplin. He looks like
there
Charlie
it is.
Chaplin.
That's the outfit.
Charlie Chaplin or Hitler, I always say, with the mustache. I'm not sure. It just depends on the day.
We always loved our pets.
Oh, it's so great to see Skippy too. Oh, Patty, I'm so thrilled. Patty did our sound check with us today.
Yes, she did.
Thank you, Patty, for helping us all figure this out together. And what a fun
Happy to
thing.
help anytime.
Yeah, come see
I
us
always
when you
tell
can.
you guys, Todd, I read your book, loved it, loved it,
Aw.
loved it. Great book.
That's so
Thank
awesome.
you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Come see us
All
when,
right, well,
when things calm
chat.
down. Okay, bye. Susan Hirsch is on deck. Hello,
Hi.
Susan. Look,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Raiders.
I'm a reporter.
She's got her Raiders
I'm a
mask on.
reporter.
You're a reporter. Oh,
Yes,
you're a reporter from New York.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. New Jersey. Yeah, that's right. My parents were from. Go ahead.
I enjoy you and Todd very much. You make my
Aw.
day.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Where are you calling from?
New Jersey.
You never left.
I was from Long Island.
You see, I got it both. I thought I heard New York in there, but my parents were from New Jersey, and I'm really good at figuring out where people are from just if I hear a few words of them speaking. So I guess New York first and then New Jersey. I got them both.
It's a good mix.
Yeah.
Both. But I just wanted to say thank you. I'm glad I had the opportunity to talk to you.
Oh, I am so happy that you came.
You and Todd.
Oh, see that, honey? Thank you. We appreciate it so much, Judith. I appreciate it. And I
And
love
this
your.
is Lily.
Where's Lily? Am I seeing an arm?
The microphone?
Oh, the mic. Yeah, wait a second.
No,
Oh, it's a
there.
kitty cat.
More
Is it a
kitty
cat?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
that's
Aren't they
Lily.
the best? Hi, Lily.
Yeah. She ran away. All
Of
right,
course.
I'm gonna go, but I just want to say thank you, and I enjoy watching the show.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here and being with us every week. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. J.H. Seiss is about to come on deck. Although we're looking at Patty Hughes right now. How'd you get back on there? Hey, Patty. Now, Ryan, is Ryan up there? Oh, they're right. So, Ryan, you had J.H. Seiss on deck and she disappeared.
I don't know if I did that.
Okay. Oh, I hope.
She might have got tired
Look
of
at
waiting, right?
Ryan's like, I get blamed for everything. Hey, that's my bestie there you're looking at. My bestie male right
Oh,
there.
don't get me up on there.
Yeah.
I'll keep you
There,
warm.
there she is. Hello. I haven't seen you in so many years. Tilt your
I know.
Tilt your computer down just a little. There you go. Just a little more, and then you'll
I
we'll have you in.
don't have a costume because I'm not at home.
But you know what?
But
I'm
I
just
snuck. But I snuck in.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you.
The last time I saw you was in New York
It was at One Life to Live, I think.
at the
And
studio. Yeah.
So just to catch everybody up to speed about how we know each other is that you were very good friends with Clint Ritchie, who played Clint Buchanan, and he was he my first? He was my first new husband on One Life to Live,
Yes.
I think. Yeah, that's right. But
It was
Clint
the big
was,
scandal when he showed up with Lindsay as his new wife. Remember?
yes, I do, and I
And
remember.
Dickie did not like it.
No, and I remember pinching myself that I was getting to work with him because I loved Clint Ritchie.
Yeah, he was a very special person, and my husband used to say, "You two should be married. You like finish each other's sentences." I'm
I
like,
know.
no, that would never work. No.
Yes.
But we were like soulmates. We were both Norwegian. He was from North Dakota. I was born in South Dakota. We had a lot in common.
And did you live near each other too? Because the Happy Horse Ranch was where?
It was exactly 90 miles from my house in Lodi. And so
Yeah,
we used to go up and hang out and spend time with him. And my boys ran around up there when they were young. And it was fun. It was really neat. Clint
yeah,
was a
and-
very complicated person.
Yes.
And he was a very deep person. And you just had to take Clint as he was. And if you did, you could have a great friendship with him.
Yes, and he was one of my favorite people on the show. I used to have great talks with him and play lots of practical jokes on him. And,
yeah, I know. I used to hear about him. He used to call me and say, "Do you know that little Philly did today?"
He would go,
hilarious.
"You little Dickens." That's what he would call me, because I literally took a fortune out of a fortune cookie. I can't say what I wrote on it because it was naughty. And then I made it look just like a fortune cookie, and I got it, and I put it back in the fortune cookie with a pair of tweezers, and he was eating lunch in the makeup room. And so I bought lunch, Chinese food that day, and he got finished with food. He starts to back away from the table, and I said, "Aren't you going to read your fortune cookie?" I open mine, I crack it open, I read it, and he's like, "Oh." So he gets his fortune cookie. I had the thing sealed again. You couldn't tell I tampered with it. And he opened it up, and I wrote something naughty on it because, that's the kind of humor he had. And he roared because he knew it didn't come from the restaurant. But he was such a great guy. And I have his Bible. I bought it.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, so I bought his Bible. It was on eBay, and it has all of his notes in it. And it really surprised me because I didn't realize how spiritual that he was. I really didn't.
Yeah, he was very spiritual. I was in private practice in those days in Stockton. And fortunately, I had the receptionist trained not to get upset because she was a fan, but he would call my office and he would just say things that you cannot get away with anymore, and certainly not where I work now. And then she'd put me through and she'd say, "Oh my God, it's Clint." And I'm like, "Did he offend you?" No, I love it. So we didn't talk, and it would be so funny because he'd call me because I had this little TV on my desk, and I knew what days he was going to be airing. And so I'd have him on, and he'd call me, and then we'd watch together. It was surreal.
Are you still practicing law?
I am, but I've been with the state of California for 20 years, and I'm with the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, so I've spent a lot of time in prison in the last 12 years or so.
Well, I have also spent a lot of time in prison because I was in a prison ministry for years in Texas. And so I'm well aware of what that's like on the maximum security prison. So anyway, that's good work that you do. And, the prisoners need grace too, and so that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I deal with
that.
employees, and it's a whole different thing.
I'm sure.
But, yeah. I spent a lot of years in San Quentin, and we could talk. It's a very fascinating place.
We definitely will. Thank you so much for coming on. It's great to see you. It's been super, super long time, years and years. So.
Well, we're in Pismo Beach. We threw everything in the car, and we worked here for a week.
Oh my gosh, that's really close to our ranch in California.
Right.
Pismo Beach is right down
We're
the
at the
road.
Pismo Lighthouse Suites on Price Street. We've been
you know where that is?
teleworking here.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, next time I come out, we have to see each other.
I'd love it.
Me too. Thank you
Take
so
care.
much. Big kiss to you. It's so great to see you. Oh, Carlos Luvano. That's what you look like.
Hello.
He's an LA Dodger, and we just won the World Series.
Hey, Carlos. He just said hello to you.
Pop, good to see you.
Oh my gosh, Carlos! I love it that you kind of popped into the show recently, so you're sort of new to us, maybe a month or so, right?
Yes.
And you won the you got the collagen cream, which is yeah. So
yes,
you got
there
it.
It is. How do you like it?
Oh, it's pretty good. After I showered, I just wear it all the time.
Oh.
There you go. See, I told you guys like these products.
Yeah. Oh, Carlos, it's so great to meet you. It's so great.
My pleasure.
Oh, yes, it is just great.
One Todd, I read your book, Todd. It was great, and I'm looking at a picture right now of you, Carrie, and Mark. And funny thing is that one of my mom's friends that worked with her here in Los Angeles was actually Carrie's friend.
That's cool. And you have a picture, you say. Can you show it to us?
No, because he froze.
Well, let's see for how long.
Okay.
His internet's having trouble.
Yes, it's somewhere. I don't know if you can see it, but somewhere right here. It says Mark. I don't know if you could put it in.
Oh, Carlos, we lost your picture, so we can't see what you're looking at. But I want to thank you for coming because it's great to meet you. I see your name, and I had no idea. You're very handsome, Carlos.
There, he's back up.
Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. Oh, I know who this is.
I don't know how.
She has the best costumes every year, but my favorite was the year she. I know she was Aunt Jemima one year. Do you remember when I showed you that?
I don't remember that one.
Oh my God! I'll show it to you tonight. It was absolutely brilliant. I couldn't believe it was you, Liz. Liz Cochran. Liz Cochran went to
That
get your
is
fire
quite
back. My
an
last one.
outfit.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that outfit.
Cat in the Hat,
This
right?
is
The cat in the
this is
hat.
the cat in the hat.
Okay, so the teeth. Are those yours?
They're mine.
It's
Those
so
are me.
absolute. They're so
No,
white.
it gets enhanced because of the cat face.
Yeah,
it
That's
jumps
what it
up.
is.
Yeah, and
Oh
they're,
yeah, look when she
and
opens
they're
her eyes
super
wide
white
like
and
that.
they're
Yeah.
beautiful.
There you go. See? Do that again. That's cool looking. Look. Isn't that cool looking?
Oh yeah, no, she's
That is cool.
It is indeed. Well, oh my God, Liz, you're moving to Las Vegas.
I am. I'm actually this. I should not shoot this, but I'm gonna a little shot. Like you can
Okay.
see boxes, me
Oh my
packing.
gosh, yeah.
Yep. She is moving in March, and look at Do you think she's ready? She's
You're
got
getting-
stuff in
Oh,
boxes.
well, I mean,
I'm
why
ready.
Not, right?
I'm so ready.
I know you are. You've been ready for a long time.
Mhm.
And I think you just look beautiful, Liz. How many pounds have you lost? I know it's been like
About 60.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I've known Liz for a
Thanks.
long
That's a big deal.
time.
That
Long
is
time.
a very
Yeah.
big deal.
We met at a women's show that I was appearing at about 20 something years
Correct.
ago. And if
Yep.
you saw the girl I met to the girl I know now that we're seeing on the screen, you would be absolutely amazed at the personal inner and transformation and outer transformation. And you've always been a beautiful person, but you just, gosh, I've seen you come such a long way, and it just thrills me. Nothing thrills me
you.
more than to see personal growth. It's great. Oh, you
Yeah.
look great.
And I've been seeing
Liz.
that here. I mean, all the friends I've made here, so it's amazing.
Yep. So, what part of New Jersey are you in?
I am at the shore. I'm where Hurricane Sandy hit hardest. I'm in Ocean County. I'm in Brick.
Oh, I know
Currently in
you.
Brick.
lo-
I
you
was on
kinda-
water when this happened.
You lost a house in a hurricane, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
This has been a tough decade, and that was it. This summer, COVID was the hardest summer I've ever had. And I lived through a hurricane. So when I had to work outside in this humidity and the heat and my body just had it, I said, that's it. I'm out. I'm cashing my chips. I'm moving.
Yeah, I'm trying to
That's it.
think if we have any natural disasters
Now,
here
Vegas
in Vegas.
is pretty safe.
Yeah. So,
I mean, it
Right,
has
that's-
its heat in the summer,
let's
but
hope
you
so.
just adapt to that.
except Ryan would disagree with me because when he was here a few visits ago, Todd, you
Had
weren't
the
here,
earthquake.
and the earthquake happened.
Child's play.
And I was walking I was walking from the theater to the house. Ryan was alone in the house, and the chandelier was doing this, and he
Yeah,
was.
but if you've been through what she's been through,
Yeah.
nothing like a hurricane. I've been
Oh,
through,
no, no,
I've been
I
through
grew
a
up in
hurricane.
Florida, I know.
That is
No,
scary.
I left.
mean, I've been.
I left in 4 feet of water. This
I
will
remember.
be cake.
Well, I've been through a lot of earthquakes since the 60s in California, and truthfully, it's these days with the construction methods and things, it's pretty much a mute point. But there's something so much more unpredictable about hurricanes.
Yeah.
That
Or
is,
tornadoes.
tornado. But I mean,
Yeah.
and I've been through both. I've seen them both close up. I'd rather sit in the desert where it's safe.
Well, we'll be seeing you in March, girl.
Well, yeah, and here's Penny. Penny's taking a sweet little nap.
Penny is a
That's Penny.
Chihuahua.
Penny Lane.
Hello,
She is
Penny.
Chihuahua and Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh,
She's
what a
sweet
great
as the
combo.
day is long.
Oh,
Great
she's as cute as
combination.
can be. Liz, I love
Yeah.
you.
I love you too.
Okay. I'll see you soon. Bye. Debbie Lewis. I met Debbie in West Virginia. Let me see.
There you
Right
guys
here.
are.
Yes, we
Yes.
are. State Fair,
You
West
are
Virginia,
correct.
baby. I remember the very
Yes.
moment. It's great to see
And we
you.
also met Todd
Oh,
That's right.
She
Todd
has
was with-
evidence.
You know what? That was
because I
and
I had the
Debbie.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That was at the
and you invited
casino.
me to the to your trailer so I could meet
Yes.
Todd and tell him about the picture.
That is a cool picture
That
for sure.
picture was taken at the casino at
I
the
recognize it.
Greenbrier.
At the-
Yeah.
when
oh,
your
yeah,
mom
yeah,
was
yeah.
there. Yeah.
And you guys stayed at the Greenbrier, and
Yes.
I
We
told
did.
you about the picture of your mom, Todd, and Dad.
That's right. And
because they
you,
were there on.
well, you said it was my
their,
mom and my dad,
honeymoon, and then you guys reenacted the picture.
We did because we didn't know that she had had her honeymoon with Eddie there. We were shocked.
well,
I mean,
when you said, "Have you seen the picture of your dad and mother?"
No,
I
you-
thought they were
no,
talking about Richard Hamlet, the
Ri-
third
exactly,
husband.
'cause he
of
was
which
from
I have.
Virginia.
No, that's what went through
No,
my
your
mind
real
because he
dad.
was from Virginia. He was from Roanoke. And I thought, oh, well, they must have come there. I didn't know that Eddie and my mom had gone there.
And we thought, well,
So
why
I
do we
totally
wanna see
ignored
that?
it when 3 or 4 people came up to me and said, "Did you see the picture in the hallway?" I'm thinking, "Oh, I don't want to see a picture of Richard Hamlet and my mother. I could care less." But then finally somebody went, "No, Eddie. It's Eddie."
Yep.
And I finally went and looked. So I do appreciate seeing that. It was fun, and I loved reenacting the picture. That was a blast.
Yeah, it was our last day there, and so trying to find outfits that looked like that, it was magical how it all just came together.
Yeah, and do you know they have your picture and Debbie and Eddie's picture displayed in the hallway?
Oh, that's cool.
Well,
Both
you know, I
of
was
your
supposed
pictures
to.
it is very cool.
Oh, you know, I was supposed to play there this year, and everything got canceled this year. So I was really
Yeah.
looking forward to coming there, but I didn't know that our picture was up on their wall like that. That I'm going to be there next
Yes,
year.
you all
so
are as famous as they are now.
you have
because
to come
everybody
with me.
sees you.
Yeah, you have to come with me in 2021. I hope that.
And you know, my
everything will be
mom's
on.
chandelier is there too. You got to see the
Gone
Gone
with
with
the
the Wind
Wind
chandelier.
chandelier.
Yes, the Gone with the Wind chandelier, which is very cool. I mean, she's like throughout the whole hotel.
I love it.
You know, it's so funny, Debbie, because when we got to that hotel, of course, it's one of the oldest hotels I think in the country, and it's the most beautiful
Yes.
hotel I've ever seen in the world. In the Smoky Mountains, who would have? I'll never forget. We got there.
The
and we got-
Appalachian Mountains.
The
Yeah.
Appalachian
Sorry,
Mountains.
didn't mean to
Yes, thank
correct you.
I didn't even know that. I just know it took me 2 burros, a donkey, 5 tour guides, and 5 maps to get there.
Absolutely.
But I'll never forget, we pulled up to that hotel, and we got out of the car, and we walked up the stairs and through the door, and I went, whoa! He said, what? And I said, this place is haunted. I mean, it was like, there's a lot of people in here.
It's like, yeah, it's like nothing that you would ever expect in West Virginia.
Exactly. But I didn't feel anything bad there.
No,
it was
it's
all
not negative.
It was all positive, and it was just we had a personal experience that I wrote about you know, because Debbie had only been gone maybe 4 months at that, maybe, no, 6 months maybe. And so we had an interesting experience with her and Carrie there, and never to experience anything like that again. But it was really quite something. It's great to see you, Debbie.
I know. I just cannot thank you guys enough for doing the show every week. I mean, I just practically live to get to see you guys every week.
Thank you.
You guys are the best.
Well, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in 2021
Thank
at
you.
the State Fair, West Virginia again.
And I will definitely be there if we get to do it. And also, I wanted to tell you, we are actually in Fort Lauderdale right now.
Oh, my hometown.
We we came down for a football game which got canceled. So
oh geez.
We're just here enjoying for you.
Where are you staying?
We're staying at a friend's place.
Oh, because I
on A1A, and like right across
is right from the
us
ocean.
Is the ocean.
Yep, I know it well. Oh, well, Debbie, have a great time. Thank you for coming and for attending our shows, and I look forward to seeing you in Lewisburg, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Next summer, yes. Bye, Debbie.
Yes, thank you, Kat. Thanks, Todd.
See you later.
Bye, Deb. Oh, gosh, look who's here, Mariana Matthews.
She's worked hard at that outfit.
My partner.
I love that back.
I love that. You know, it's funny. Your hair is disappearing and it's coming back.
I know. The magic thing. But what I'd like you to see is what
the feather.
Where did you?
The feathers.
Is that the one I gave you?
It's the one you gave me over 10 years ago.
Oh, I love that. Why on earth did I give that away?
It's not your color. It's her color.
No way. It looks fantastic on you. I remember very well. I'm just joking. You look beautiful, Mariana.
Well, thank you. I'm not sure who I am or what I am, but it's fun. I just want to say trick or treat. This has been really fun. I can't wait to take this off, my makeup off, and my boots. You probably can't see them, but they're real high heel and they're.
You forgot to say the biggest thing that's the most relieving to get off. I always say that a man will never know the joy of taking your bra off one strap at a time underneath your clothes, unsnapping it and pulling it through one sleeve.
I think you might be forgetting that we have things hanging too.
Who said anything about hanging? Now that
I'm just saying, there can be freedom in the male anatomy as well.
Yes. Oh my God. You know what? I think it's time for you to come see me because I've been really lucky because this year we've had a chance to have you come visit through this nightmare. You've come here 3 times, I think. And I miss you.
Miss you too. And do you have anyone else, or am I the last?
I don't know, Ryan. You're the
boss.
boss.
You are the last.
I am the last.
Okay. Batting cleanup.
Yeah, I know it's been a long show, and look how everybody has hung in there with us.
Ryan, how long has it been?
Even on Facebook, it's unbelievable. You know, like, hey,
It's
Teresa,
been almost 3 hours,
here.
but we have an extra hour. Remember, so we have to set the clocks back.
That's
tonight.
right. Tonight is the night.
So we were really only on 2 hours then. I get it. I see how that works. Is this how you teach your kids, Ryan?
You know,
I said, is this how you teach the kids about the time setting back? See, it's actually only 2 hours of time, even though it took 3 hours.
Oh my gosh, we had no idea it would go this late. So I can't thank everybody enough. And Mariana, when can you come see me?
Soon. We'll talk tomorrow. Tomorrow. You know, Ryan, you did an excellent job. I love talking to you. It's been fun.
Ryan, awesome job, man.
And you know, names together. It was great.
It's fantastic.
And trick or treat. And this has been the treat.
Yes. Oh, Mariana, thanks for helping us out today. Thanks for being a great friend. If any of you don't know, Mariana is also a stage hypnotist, and she's called That Lady Hypnotist on Facebook, and she's excellent. And we met, gosh, it's got to be 11 years ago, and we've been very close. And I love you very much, Mariana. Thank you so much. Okay, so I guess this is it. I think that Ryan, I want to say wow, because I know you're tired. You're a teacher, and you took this on. Oh, look,
I feel like I'm a 2-year-old that was pushed into the deep end of the pool.
I know, we all do. I can't believe we did this. We actually made it happen, and I'm starting to look like the Joker from Batman because my lipstick is it's traveling.
I'm sinking lower in my chair.
No. Thank you, everybody for hanging with us, for coming tonight, for getting dressed, or just showing up here on Facebook. I've been trying to look down and have so much going on at once, and I can't thank you all for still have a lot of people here. And Debbie Starr Jackson said, I needed this show so bad, needed to hang around friends and laugh. Thank you, Kat, Todd, and Ryan. You've been a blessing and amazing. And we really received that, and I can't thank you all enough. It's a long time. You hung in there. We got to see what everybody looks like.
There they are.
We'll do this another time for sure. Here we go. We're going to say goodnight, and then we're going to let you visit with each other there on Facebook and say goodnight. There's no place like home. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I don't know how we can let everybody say goodnight, what we'll play.
Well, no, you can
and
leave.
Ryan Clements, there is a reason, pal, that you're one of my best friends. And definitely, you just do more for us and me and always have. And it's been a pleasure. I'm trying to think of how long we've known each other, and it scares me because I know it's
a long time.
It is a long time. And you're coming, fingers crossed?
We'll see.
Okay.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Fingers
I
crossed.
have the ticket, so we have to see what happens.
I have the ticket.
He has the ticket for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
So,
That's like now.
I know. It's now. It's going to be here any minute. I hope you make it because Dora misses you. I miss you. Todd misses you. And we're going to have a great dinner together and have a lot of laughs and figure out more creative
Butterball
stuff.
Turkey, Ryan.
Ryan actually made this show.
That does it then. That's it.
I figured.
Ryan made this show. He upped our game. I mean, we had the show, but he upped the game here. He's very creative. I love you, pal.
Love you too. There is no I in team. Remember that.
That's right. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Okay, so we'll put something on. Oh, if you want to play your opening you had, Ryan, we can put that on. Or should we put Debbie's opening back on and then let everybody say goodnight to each other? Can we do that?
We can.
Okay, let's do it. Good night, everybody. God bless you. We will be here. I'll put up I'll put up a schedule in the next day or so, and I'm going to come on for a couple of solos this week because we missed one, and we got to catch up on catching up. That's what I have to say. I love you all. We're going to play Debbie's opening, which I love. What's the Matter with Helen is the first movie, and Halloween Town is the second movie. Everybody on Facebook, thank you also for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you could ever imagine. Good night, everybody. Say good night while we play this.